understanding the ethical hacking, what is cybersecurity. So even if you are a complete beginner today, this session will be still helping you a lot. If you are a complete beginner, like if you don't know anything regarding cybersecurity, it's still valid for you. If you are up to some level, if you know something, then I am covering the entire stuffs. I hope you are not that much familiar with cryptography, cloud computing, IoT hacking, and hacking mobile platforms. So you might not be familiar with some of these topics. So this session will still help you out. So this is for a complete anyone who is willing to be into cybersecurity. This session will be helping them a lot. And this idea just randomly come into my mind. Like on Sunday, I can take this session, and then I posted in group, and a lot of people have joined. Like around 80 people have joined into this session. So that's why this might be. I think is this idea was a great idea. So let me start the whiteboard. I will be not using any PPT for the presentation and all, because it was be taking a lot of time. So whatever syllabus is here, I will be discussing this over my whiteboard, and from there, what if any tools comes like Multigo, Reconnaissance, Nmap, Netcat, Zenmap, whatever tool will be coming, then I will be switching back to my Kali Linux machine, and there I will be demonstrating the tool. So that's how this session will be going on. So I think this everything clear, everyone, or anyone have any questions? Okay. We need a break for 20 minutes. Yes. Once we feel exhausted, we will be taking a break for 20 minutes or 15 minutes. Don't worry. We will be doing that. We will be taking break of up to around 1 p.m. or at 12:30 p.m. We will be having a break. Don't worry. Okay, so all set. This will be a complete. So first, let's start with what is ethical hacking. I hope everyone is familiar with what is ethical hacking. So first topic is what is ethical hacking. So the first thing we will be discussing what is ethical hacking. So basically, whenever you are hearing a name about a hacker, or whenever someone tells hacking, they might be feel like it may be malicious task he will be doing over the internet. But when we look into the ethical hacking is genuine part of a hacking. It's a legal and authorized process of identifying and fixing the security vulnerability. Here, vulnerability stands for any weaknesses that is into the system. So if any system, any server, any website, if you are using, and if someone is trying to secure that website legally, he is not doing any cyber attack on that website. He is trying to secure that website in a legal manner. He is not breaking any rule. He is basically helping the organization to strengthen their cyber security defense, by doing some real world cyber attacks. By simulation of a real world cyber attack, you can't do counters real world attack. So all these stuff comes into the ethical hacking. Like you are not a non-ethical here. You are not a black hat hacker here. You are just trying to protect the organization. So when there is a ethical hacker, basically they used to prevent the data breach. When prevent the data breach, data leaks, let me write. So all the data leaks is being prevented by the ethical hackers. Then the second point they does is they used to secure the system. They used to secure the system. They ensure the compliances. They helps the organization. They help the organization. They used to help the organization. They used to secure the secure system. Let me write the thought. Secure the system. So these are the basic tasks any ethical hacker does. So when it comes to what they actually do, so first, whenever any ethical hacking process begins, or even any hacking begins, first we do recognition. First we used to scan the system. So first recognitions. And sorry for my wrong spellings if I put anyone. So first step of recognition, gathering the target information. So in our module also, first we will be discussing is footprinting and recognition. That's why I'm showing you. So first, any ethical hacking process involves recognition. It means here you are gathering the information about target, gathering info. So when you are gathering information, it comes under recognition part. Then the next step is scanning and enumeration. So when it comes scanning and enumeration, now it's clear. Okay. Sorry for that. Yes, you are audible. Yes, you are audible. What you are saying, I'm unable to understand. Enumeration means you are identifying the open ports and vulnerabilities. Like whenever you are trying to connect to any system or whenever you are targeting any system, you will be trying to gather this information regarding what are the open ports. Ports are like your way to enter into any services or any IT infrastructure. So the basic thing you will be looking for the ports and services. Like if you do a proper enumeration, you will be coming to know like here Windows server is running or here Linux operating system is running. Then that's how you will be planning your vulnerability or planning your exploit to execute there. So that's why the second part is the enumeration part. Then we look to the third, which is a gaining ASA. So after enumeration, oh, one second. After enumeration, we used to do gain ASAs. Sorry, bro. This session is not for Hindi. Like most of the people don't understand Hindi here. So I don't think most of people doesn't know Hindi. The Hindi, yes. For Hindi session, I will be providing you the recording. Don't worry. I will be providing you the recording for a Hindi. Yes. Just after the class, text me. I have some recording of a Hindi session of this, so I will provide you. Because some people are from Nigeria and some are from Poland and here and there, so it's impossible to understand English for Hindi for them. So the next step, like the third step, is gaining access. Like once your recognition and scanning is finished, you will be trying to gain the access. Means you will be exploiting the system, and after that, after gaining the access, the next step of ethical hacking is to maintain the access. Like once you are into the system, you will try to maintain it for a long time. Like you will be creating some backdoors to get a access for the multiple time or for a long time. So creating backdoor, and after maintaining access, you can like after maintaining the access, you will be covering your tracks. Like no one knows like you have taken the access, and for that you will be covering the tracks. Like basically you are hiding all of your malicious activities whatever you are doing. So ethical hacker don't use this covering the tracks. Like if you are an ethical hacker, you don't need to do covering tracks because you already have the permission to do that stuffs. But if you are a black hat hacker, you might be covering the tracks after hacking because you don't want to leave any traces there. So that's why covering tracks are very much important for any, like even it's a good practice to cover all of your tracks. So a company, sometime a company has any ethical hacker to test its banking website for security flaws, and if the hacker finds SQL vulnerability, there could have been used by attacker to steal the customer data. And if that ethical hacker fixes that before the real attack happen, this is very good for the company. So I think this topic is clear. So I hope everyone clear with understanding ethical hacking. Or anyone have any questions? It's all clear.
Show the screen once again, sir.
Okay. Yes. And any background noise from my side? Okay. Because as I am hearing some machine is coming in my area. So in my street there is some machine who is making a lot of noise. So if any noise is not going to all of you, it's completely fine. So let me show something. Like hope this is clear to everyone and everyone understood what is ethical hacking. So let me move to what are types of hackers. So you might be hearing a lot of types of hacker. So first is of white hat hacker. White hat hacker. It means they are ethical and they usually take the permission of the security, or they used to have the permission before doing any attack, or they basically work to improve the security of the system. And please all of you close your mic, otherwise echo will be creating. So please everyone close your mic, and whenever you have to tell anything, only then open your mic. Kullu, please yes, please close all of your mic. So otherwise echo will be creating. So first type is a white hat hacker. Basically they are a ethical hacker working with a permission to improve the security. They are trying to defend anyone over the internet. Then we are having black hat. black hat hackers. So the black hat hackers are a malicious hacker who used to exploit the vulnerability, who tries to steal the data and steal data, sell over dark web, deep web, whenever they wish, and they will be doing a lot of malicious activities on the internet. And then we are having the third one, which is gray hat hacker. Gray hat. So basically, when there is anyone is a gray hat hacker, he is walking in between a black hat and white hat. Basically, they used to break the security without permission, but reports the flaw. Like when a white hat hacker get into any system, they used to take the permission. When black hat hackers get into any system, they are not having any permission, and even after hacking, they don't used to tell anyone. Like I was into your system, they basically steal the data and sell them and take this data for any their monetary gains. But if there is a gray hat hacker, they basically don't tell you that I am hacked your system, but most of time they will be after getting into any system, they used to they give a report like I was into the system, and these are the security flaws that is available there. So that's how gray hat hackers operate. And after that, we had a lot of multiple type of hackers, like a script kiddie can be a script kiddie. Script kiddie, but there is a there is a no bad thing in being a script kiddie, because lot of engineers are available there and they are doing their hard work to generate those scripts. So if you even able to understand how those scripts work, you will be survive in cybersecurity field. Because most of time, even a black hat hacker, white hat, whatever hacker you are, they when they have to use any tool, they are not going to create those tools. So being a script kiddie is not a bad deal. Like if you are that, if you know how to use those tools, it's perfectly fine for you. So script kiddie, and then we are having some hacktivist groups, like those hacker who are attacking for a political or social causes, are a hacktivist group. Then we are having cyber criminals and all. So like most of time, these are the four basic types of a hacker, and everyone lies in between that. Either you will be white hat, black hat, or gray hat, or a script kiddie. So I think types of hacker is clear. So we are having laws and compliances also. Like you don't need to break any rule that comes under ISO 27001. So laws. So there is an international level law, which is ISO 27. Let me write it. 27001. One second. ISO is a ISO law. So it's a international standard of information security management, which enables you to protect data and privacy, prevent cyber criminals from financial fraud. They also ensure companies to follow best cyber security practices. Like if anyone company is registering them over online, they used to have a few security measures, like you have to enable SSH over their website, and these are the basic steps everyone should do over making their website. And that's how this ISO this law is being executed. Then we are having some other laws, like when you look for the European nation, they are having their own set of rule. When you come to India, they are having their own rule. Every specific countries are having their own rule. Like in USA, there is some another rule. So every country defines their own rule. Like when you come to India, there is a IT Act in cyber security. So when you come to India, you can go to Geek or Geeks to read this complete, like what are the section can be imposed on any cyber criminal and how they used to work. So so in India, there is a lot of other cyber act. If you go for a USA, so when you look for the USA, they are having a different type of rules over there. If you look for some other country, they will be having the different rules. So and rules are but most of time the main purpose of rule is to protect your data from getting leaked over the internet, or to secure yourself. So these are the this is what the laws do. So now I hope everything is clear. Everyone have understood what is ethical hacking and all. So now we will be moving to the first stage of a hacking, which is footprinting and recognition. So let's move to one second. Anyone have any issues till now? So let's move to the next part, which is footprinting footprinting and recognition. So basically, footprinting, whenever you are doing in this session, first we will be focusing on gathering information about the target using OSINT intelligence, whose lookup, Google Docking we will be doing. These are the basic steps. Like when you look for the footprinting, you are basically trying to gather as much as information you can about your target. There is a good framework available for OSINT's OSINT framework. So you can look into this. Let me write OSINT here, OSINT framework. When you look for a OSINT framework, this is a complete interactive framework and it will help you to gather a lot of information. Like if you are having just a username, you can gather, you can go to username search engine. Here are a lot of search engine from here, like what's my name. You can visit this website here. You will be putting the name, like put the separate, let me write Elon Musk here and I will be searching here. Confirm you are a human. Now it is processing and it's showing all the result, like even from Google it will be searching all the webs and all, and wherever it used to find Elon Musk related articles or any details regarding the Elon Musk, any PDFs regarding the Elon Musk, all the details he will be able to give us. So that's how this powerful search engines work. So even if you look for like, let me write my company name HackLearn. Now it will be looking for the entire Google, and it will look for all the details that is regarding my this name, and it will try to find me. Let the scan begin and go with that. We also have lot of other engines like a name check. We can go with that. After the session, try to go with each of them. Then we are having a few archivers also. Terrorism, like if you want to look for like what is the global terrorism database. It's a great database. All the attackers might be here. From here you can search for any of them. In this information you will be finding that. Then we are having geolocation tools and maps. For that you can also go, like here is your instant Google Street View. From here you can look into any street and all. Then let me look for some specific steps. In archive we are having something. Okay, in archive we are having web and data leaks. If you are looking for any data leaks, you can come here. Then we are having few tools also. In tools there is online Nicto scanner. It will help you to scan for the entire website. Let me start the what web. The result is not being done here. So let me search it again. Okay, all curtains I am selecting. OSINT is a little time taking process. Now my everything regarding my HackLearn is available here. Yes, ask. So here it's one second. Here is have taken my Instagram. So all this detail, if you are looking for, even my YouTube video that was on a malware is being mentioned here. All the system hacking videos, whatever I have posted over the internet, WhatsApp group link in bio, Instagram has HackLearn. If any data over the internet is available with this name, if you go with a worse name, it will be giving you. And all these are the main part of OSINT. Whenever you are trying to gather any information, it will be helping you a lot. Okay, so what was your question? Yes. Phone number tracking is also available here. Like when you come here, here is telephone numbers, and from here you will be getting a lot of tools. I think my screen is visible, everyone. Oh, one second now. It's not. Okay. These are the tools available for the telephone number, like a phone number validation, spy dialer. You can check any of them, and you can gather a hell lot of information about any of them. Even you can do some email addressing searching. You can do address search, like where they are, and if these database find some details regarding them, they will be giving you a great idea regarding that. So most of the videos you are looking who are based on a facts and figure are being made from this. A lot of stuffs are available here in every tool. For AI tool, when you look for AI tool, we are having ChatGPT and WormGTP. So WormGPT is basically help you to help you in your ethical hacking scenario or a hacking scenario. Like even if anyone is a malicious hacker, he can create a lot of payloads and malwares from this tool also. So worm gtpt is here for us in AI tools. And then like if you let me go with a domain name. So once again I'm minimizing this. So for domain name we are having whose record. So in whose record we are having domain dossier. So domain dossier is also a tool to find more information regarding any domain. So let's here is google facebook.com. So once I any website you can look for. So let me write google.com here. um, google.com. If I want to know the technologies, what are the technology being used in a Google, I can simply go here, and all the information regarding the Google can be find easily. Like its a name, domain name is google.com. What is its domain ID? Every detail that is regarding Google can be find easily find here. Origin name, what are the state. Where it was being built, what are its DNS records. So all these data it will be looking for, and all the data will be in the front of you. Even what are the services available there, like FTP, SMTP, HTTP services are running. So after the class, try to go with all of them, because discussing each and every point is impossible here, because it's not possible for anyone to discuss each and every thing of OSINT. But I was willing to show you. Even in a word list you can find OSAP. And here you will be finding a lot of a word list, like whatever common passwords are available on over the internet. They will be giving you idea regarding all those passwords. And that's how this framework work. Here tools for every stuff is available here. So like forums and blogs you can also look for. In search engine we will be having Sodan, FTP search, metadata. Other search engines, like for general search we are having our Google, Bing, DuckDuckGo, Yahoo. So Baidu, Insta, Hubli. So most of time you may be not heard about. For meta search we are having this particular search engines. For FTP search engines, FTP search we are having Global File, FTP data search engines. For a news search, like if you want to search for any particular news, we are having Pablo online newspaper. Then we are having Google News search. So a lot of search engines, like Newsbot also we are having. So it will be helping you to get into the any instant news if it's happening. So that's how this particular OSINT framework work. Once you click here, it will be you will be directly redirected to any particular tool, and from here you can minimize this. And this will be a great tool if you are like whose record. Even if you are looking for subdomains, you can go with these particular tools like Sublister 3. This is a tool for a Kali Linux to find all the subdomains available for any particular domain. So this tool you can also look for. You can clone it from here. I will be looking for how to clone any particular tools. Friends, this is also tools for Kali Linux. All the tools are at a single place. You can basically the harvester. This tool is basically used for find the email addresses of any particular website or any particular server. So the harvester is a simple use, a powerful tool to design. Used to be during the recognition stage of a RAID team. It performs OSINT search to help determine the domains, and it gathers name, email, IP, subdomains, URLs by using multiple public records. So basic task of harvester is to gather as much as information they can regarding any target from the internet. So the harvester is also a great tool. So that's how every tool, like whenever you click on any particular, like for transportation we will be having a lot of tools. And if you are willing to do satellite tracking, then you can also go with that. And this terms looks very fancy like transporting and train tracking. So all the train trackings you can do, even entire world trains you can track just by putting their number where they are. And if you are willing to gather any information, then we are having the satellite launches. Whenever any satellite will be launched, all the details you can find here. And as a beginner ethical hacker and cybersecurity person, you might not be feeling this information very much important for you, but as you grow in this field, this information will be very much important for you. This satellite will be crossing our sky in the next 45 minutes. So these are the all the satellite whichever humans
Sir, WhatsApp number can be tracked by exact location.
what? Yes, yes, that can be also tracked. But but we are not here to track the WhatsApp number. We are tracking the entire stuff that is being available over the internet. This is not a dedicated session over a WhatsApp hacking. I may be taking this in some upcoming sessions. So because WhatsApp number tracking comes under some SS7 attacks, because that requires a real-time location tracking. So if we get some time, we will be discussing that too. So that's how your OSINT work. Then we are having who's. Let me who is okay, so who is tool you can look for here also. This tool will help you to gather a lot of information about any target, like who is the domain owner, owner, what is its email address, what is the phone number, what is the name server. So let me look for facebook.com again. So this website will help you to gather as much as information you can about any target, because as we have discussed, the first part of ethical hacking is recognition and gathering information. So first of all, you need to gather the information, and that is information you will be helping that information will be helping you to gaining the access and doing a scanning and enumeration. So that's why we are looking for some more information. So let me tell the robot that I am not robot. Let it go. So here we are having all the information regarding Facebook, like how its login page look like, what is its country, from where that what is its domain name, what are its domain ID, all this detail, like what is its mail ID you can find from here. All these details regarding what are its name servers, and these are the very, like if anyone is trying to just target over their DNS server and name server, he can just look for all these details. If one particular tool doesn't give you satisfy you with their result, you can look for some other tools also. So that's how your recognition and footprinting OSINT tools work. After that, we are having some Google dorking. So Google dorking is basically using a special search operators for finding sensitive information that is being exposed online. So you can feel like if you find to if you are willing to show all the index pages of a website, you can simply put this operator like site, and then you will be putting column. And let me go with a facebook.com once again. So here it will be all the website that is being basically basically indexed with the name of a Facebook, you can find from here. So any website, like if you are looking for something like a let me go with HackLearn. So all the website that is being listed here, so that is not my website is not being crawled by Google, because I have not enabled crawling on my website. So let me go with google.com. Google.com. So all the details regarding the Google will be at a single place. So that's how you used to do. If you want any, like if you are having any college website, and if you want to gather more information, like what are the domain and subdomain there, let me go with lpu.com. So all the, okay, so what is the website name of LPU? I don't know. So that's how you will be able to search for. Looking for your college website, course site. Okay, so this is the website LPU mrooms.net. This is the site. So let me copy this from here, and I will be coming back here like site. So all the details regarding only LPU will be here, like it's a portal. Every detail regarding one particular website will be available here. So similar to, like if you are looking for only PDF files, then you can go with that, like a file type. You can write file type, and then you will be putting your column. Then my required file type is a PDF, then I will be putting PDF here, and then give a site. And here you can put, like if you want to get all the PDF that is regarding the facebook.com only, from here you can find. And it is like file type site facebook doesn't .com, it is second.com. Okay, so all the PDFs regarding the facebook.com you will be finding here. So if you are looking for a hacking.com PDFs, let me go with HSC hacking.com. So this is not any site, I think. Hacking.com is not any website. So if you are looking for all the particular PDF that is Google is having, here it will be giving you like all the file that is being named with a Google only. So for any particular, and any sometime this PDF contains some sensitive data, like if they are a student, if you are looking for any college website, their student data might be saved over the internet, and may be listed in front of you just just by doing this simple click, and you will be having a penalty of information regarding any particular website. So that's why, like, you can even look for the exposed logged file, like what are the logging log file of any particular website. For that you will be doing ext, then you will be putting column here. Then if you are looking for log, and I will be assigning site here, then again I will be using column, and any let me go with a Google once again, and I am targeting just Google and Facebook, because I feel like these are the very secure websites. So when you look for the log site, whatever login portal that particular website is having, they will be listing all of them. So sign in, sign in, sign in. So all the login portal of any website will be find from just a log site. So this is all about the Google dogging. You can also, after the class, just Google sorry, Google dogging, because it's impossible to cover all of them. So just after the class, come here, download any Google doc cheat sheet, and from here read any cheat sheet, and you will be having a great information regarding Google dogging. So download any of the cheat sheet, even from a GitHub. You can download your Google Docs cheat sheets, and then you can practice all of them. Like we are having align, index, in URL, in title, site, that we were using for specifically search for any particular site and list all the result of that site, like site to google.com. Then we are having file type, like it search for a particular file, like file type PDF, and then we are assigning the site and a site name. So like a link, you can go with, like search for external links of any pages, like site keyboard, and then you are putting any website name in a site column. So that's how these operators work. We are having or operators also. Or operator will basically help you to this is a self-explanatory search operator, and gives a search term or equivalent term. Like if you want to look for a two particular website, then this or column you can putting, and you be able to scan for two websites. So let me use this too. So I'm using or here. So now both the result of a Facebook and a Twitter will be in front of me, and here a lot of a result. First few column, it will be for a facebook.com only. Then it will be starting for a Twitter. When I move to 10 page, so if I look for the seventh page, it is now it's for a Twitter only. So that's how you can identify. So this GitHub page will be helping me a lot. So I'm pasting this in a meeting link. After the session, try to go with this particular link, and you will be able to do. Someone, do you work in cybersecurity industry? Um, what type of question this is? If I'm not from cybersecurity industry, then what the heck I'm doing here? Uh, so, uh, so. Doing I'm from cybersecurity industry. I'm a full-time ethical hacker and penetration tester, and I'm working as a full-time web penetration tester. Yes, yes. Let me check once again. Okay, so recording is on. Don't worry. So I work as a freelancer most of time, and right now I'm taking some sessions from last few months, and that's how it's going. I will try to take session, increase my efficiency, and taking sessions for a long time. So that's why we are here, and I'm a full-time penetration tester. Like I don't have that much experience, because I am not that much younger. So that's why I don't have that much experience. Like I'm working from last 3 to 4 year in cybersecurity. 4 year of experience I'm having right now, because before that I was into my college and also right now I'm doing my masters in cybersecurity, and I was having a 1 year drop. Then I started my masters in cybersecurity, and before that my graduation degree is also in cybersecurity, like computer science engineering. That is a specialization into cybersecurity. So, and even in my class 12th I was having computer science, and all of these stuffs, like Python and basics of cybersecurity. Like even whatever I am discussing here, I have learned all these stuffs in class 12th. It's way back. Like I was in class 12th in 2018, I think. So in that time I have learned all these stuffs, and from there it's going this. So but because theory remains same sometime, and whatever tools I am using here, most of time I use in a everyday uses, and that's how it's all going on. So don't get here and there. Focus on the session only. Okay, so I think Google Docking is clear to everyone. Then for footprinting, we are having few tools also, like Multigo and Reconnaissance. These two tools are basically available on any penetration testing distro. So here the real game, if you are not having any penetration testing distro, either you need to install Kali Linux operating system or you need to install Paratos operating system, Paratos OS download. So these are the two operating system you need to learn cybersecurity and ethical hacking. So how much you are having this operating system? Everyone done with the installation of Kali Linux? Yes, yes, dual boot is enough, more than enough. And everyone try to get ready with your operating system. Most probably with Kali Linux or Paratos. This will be a best operating system in your choice. So just install this operating system before starting your cybersecurity, because these are the operating system you need every single day. So and I have installed my Kali Linux over my VMware workstation. Let me start. So this how your VMware workstation look like. Here I have Kali Linux, my Metasploitable 2 and Paratos. All of these three I am using for sometime in some of session you might be seeing me using Paratos, but today I am preferring Kali Linux over any operating system, because I think Kali Linux will be best for today. So let it start now. When your Kali Linux operating system start, it will look for your login credentials. I am putting mine. These are my login credentials. I am putting here, and okay. So my screen visual, everyone. Or Kali Linux? Yes, yes. So first tool, yes, yes. So first tool, when you click over applications in information gathering section, you can find Multigo tool here. So I am clicking, double clicking on a Multigo tool. So that's how it will be starting. And the basically Multigo will you can create a new graph over Multigo. You can select any entities like a website, email addresses, or a people, and then you can run transform, and you can gather a lot of information about any target. So so it needs a separate session over Multigo. Let me minimize this, and I will be closing all of them. So that's how your Multigo look like. I think everyone can see. So from here you can transpose any of your result. From here you can start investigation on any particular target. Like from here you can set up any target. Like let me new graph. You can put your new graph from here, and any target you can set, and any detail you can leak from here. So let me entity selection you can do from here. So all this detail you can put any of your target, and then you can start doing doing the information gathering over them. Here is my new graph one. I can put any of the graph. Okay, my Multigo is not working right now. So I'm unable to load any graph right now. In a previous session also I was facing this issue. Okay, so I will be switching, don't wasting that much time. I will be switching to Multigo after some time. If it work, I will be looking into that, because Multigo I need to discuss in between the session also, so I will be coming back to that at that time. So basically this is also a tool for information gathering. In information gathering we are having a lot of tools for information gathering, like we are having EMAS also, Dimitri, ISCAN, Multigo, Net Discover, Nmap, Recon, NGA, Spider Photo. A lot of tools we are having in our here. So let me start Recon NG once again also for information gathering. So let me maximize it. So that's how your Recon NG looks like. This is also a complete framework for OSINT gathering. Like there are a lot of modules available in Recon NG. Here is a marketplace for subdomains and domains also available. So you can load any of them and you can use that. So you can even launch your Multigo from terminal also. So let me open my terminal. So from here, if you want to launch your terminal, you will be simply putting Recon NG, and your Recon NG will be loaded in your terminal. So after that, you can put help menu here to know like what are the things you can do over here. So like here is we are having back command. It will be helping us to back from here. We are having a dashboard, like it will display the summary of all the activities. So let me put the dashboard here. So okay, DSHBOARD. I think it's I have put it wrong spelling. Sorry for that. I'm copying and pasting here. So this workspace is a no record of activity because I have not done any activity over here. So that's how your workspace looks like. Then we are having exit command to get out of that. Then we are having db command, which interfaces with the workspace database. Like whatever thing you are doing over your database, all the data need to be saved over the your Kali Linux. So that's purposes we will be using db command. Then we are having marketplaces. So let me go with the marketplaces. So in marketplaces we are having info, install, refresh, remove. Like you can search for any more type of a module. So I will be marketplaces and search. So here are all the tools that is available here. You can look like here we are having this cache snoop. If you want to gather the information regarding caches of any website, you can look, you can load this module. A lot of modules are available here. You can simply put here d has the dependencies, you can see from here, and k are the required keys. Like it sometimes it also needs api keys to load all these particular modules. So after that we are having a spool. A spool is a spool out into a file. Like if you want to save your data in any particular file, you can do that. Then we are having a snapshots also. Like you can manage the workspace snapshot. Like it is basically saving of all your tasks whatever you are doing over multigo sorry Reconnaissance. Then we are having options. Options help you to manage the current context options. So modules are the interface of the install module. So let me look for a modules. So right now we are having no not any module installed here. So you can load any modules. So if you want to load any module, you can load also any module. So let me load any module like use, and I will be let me load this module. So for using any of the module, like right now I'm using Google Docs. So first of all you have to write use here, and then the module name. And now okay, so it's showing why it's showing because that module is not downloaded here. So I need to download that particular module and then I can use that. So getting into download and using that any module is not a task here. Basically the task was to give you idea like how Recon engine looks like and what are the steps you can do from here. So all the, like if you want to perform all the Google GitHub docking, you can put from here. GSAT searches you can do from here. GitHub users, if you are looking for all the profiles of any GitHub user, you can go here, and all of them are not installed. So marketplace install, you just need to simply put marketplace and install, and all these thing will be installed over your system, and then you can use all of these modules. So that's how your Reconnaissance work. And this is the basic use of Reconnaissance is in information gathering. Sir, I have is it yes, it's it's enough for a basic level. Doing session only on Kali Linux. I can either use Paratos or Kali Linux. So till now everything clear, everyone? Anyone have? Yes. So I think okay. So anyone feel like a break is required, or we should continue further? Okay, so I think I'm covering all the basic stuffs. I'm not directly jumping over the advanced stuff. I'm covering all the basic stuff. So till now we have covered OS anti, Google docking tools, multi-core Reconnaissance, and our second module is being finished, and we are moving very slow. So now need to speed up. So because in 1 hour I was in plan to discuss at least 4 module, and 1 hour is going to done, and we are into only the third module here. So let's move to scanning the networks. So scanning network basically stand for like you are basically you are identifying whenever you are trying to scan any network, you are planning to identify its open ports, its services running over them, what can be any vulnerability. If there any vulnerability exists, you are trying to look for them. So the basic task of network scanning is to identify the open ports and services vulnerabilities in a target system. And when if you are a ethical hacker, it will help you to make a map of your penetration testing before launching any attack. So when there are a lot of types of a network scanning, like you can do port scanning. One second, I'm coming back to that. You can do either port scanning, then you can do service detection, like what are the services running over the any particular website. So you can do service detect TION. Okay, so sorry for my wrong spellings multiple time. So services detection you can do. Then you can do vulnerability scanning also. Vulnerability scanning. So these are the steps you can do whenever you are doing network scanning. So for network scanning, there are a few tools available like Nmap. Nmap is a best tool for a network map. Nmap is a network mapper tool, and it's a best for a network scanning. Like Nmap download from here, you can download, and it's available for a Windows as well as Linux or even for a Mac OS. So for all of this, you can install it from this particular website, nmap.org. From here, you can download. I will be switching to my Linux, and on Kali Linux or Paratos Mac. This particular Nmap comes pre-installed, so you don't need to install it over your Kali Linux or Paratos. It's a pre-installed, already installed in that system. But if you are trying to use Nmap over your Windows, you need to download from here. So once you click here, it will be assigning you like what of your laptop configuration is, and according to that, like what is your PC configuration according to your architecture, you can download from here. And even for a Linux, they are having few like for RPM for a Linux 64-bit Linux, you can download all of this. And for a source code distribution is also available. So if you are even using Solar OS, they are having few of their parts to download for that also. So you can download this on either machine you are using. So let me switch back to Kali Linux. I'm back to my Kali Linux, and I will be using Nmap over here. So the basic task of Nmap, like whenever you are looking for your ethical hacking, scanning network is the second important part after OSINT. Like first you will be switching to your OSINT framework or multiple tools. Like a few tools I may have not discussed. Like I have tried to cover best here. Like more than that tool is not required for OSINT and footprinting. So first of all, gather the information regarding your particular website or particular server you are targeting. Then you will be using Nmap, Netcat, Nmap to scan the network, like what are the services running there. So let me switch back to Kali Linux, and I will be using terminal right now. So on terminal increase, so Nmap hyphen hyphen help. So Nmap hyphen hyphen help will open you a help menu for Nmap, and it's a version 7.94. So that's how Nmap version is look like. And there are a lot of parameters and option available here. Like for a host discovery, you can do hyphen SL parameter for SN parameter for a pin scan. So today I will be just loading few parameter, and after the class you can load all of the parameters. Like if you want to look for the operating system that is being used by any particular website or particular server, you can put hyphen O option here. Then for a firewall evasion, like if you feel like there can be some firewall available on any particular server, you can use hyphen F parameter to bypass that firewall. Like because firewall are basically the technology that doesn't allow you to scan any particular network. So if you want to bypass them, you can use hyphen F parameter. Then we are having D parameter. This is basically for a decoy. Like it will distribute your IP address in multiple part, and from there you will be able to scan that particular website. Then we are having S option, E option. So all the options you can try after the class. So there is a basic example like scanme.nmap.org. This website is being powered by Nmap organization, and they provide you this website to scan them. So hyphen A option is hyphen A option. Basically hyphen A option is used here, which enables OS detection, version detection, script scanning. It also look for. It also gives you the idea of a trace route. So let me use this particular example here. So I will be using scanme.a.org. So basically A stands for aggressive scanning, and aggressively it will try to find operating system. Even it will be looking for the its version, like what are the versions of any particular port. So everything it will be trying to gather. So right now the result is going on, and it is discovering like port 22 is opened here. And this is the IP of this scanme.org. So here is the IP address. Even on a port 80, this is on, and on this particular IP, even the port 9929 is open. So let me discuss port little bit. So port computer wiki. So okay, port computer networking. So port are basically a number assigned to any uniquely identified connection and input to the data of any specific services. Like if my data is being transferred, like whatever communication I am making here, it is being delivered to your PC or your phone, whatever you are looking from wherever you are taking my session. That comes like whatever I am talking to you, that is being reaching to your computer via any port. So that's why port is very much important in making any connection. And there are two ports, which is TCP and UDP. Whatever communication we are making over Google Meet is under UDP, because UDP is faster than TCP. So I hope everyone is familiar with this basic concepts of what are the TCP ports and what are the UDP ports, and the total number of ports ranges from 0 to 6535. So this is the total number of ports. And you can go into all the port numbers from here, if you click here for port numbers, and if you want to look for all the ports, you can also look for all the ports over here also. But this information are more than enough just after the class. And these are the very common ports. 20 port is basically used for a file transfer protocol. All the file and data transfer is being done here. Then we are having 53, which is domain name service, DNS services, like all the website is being hosted on a port 53. Then we are having port 546 and 547, which is for a DSCP. IPv6, like all the IPv6 which is assigned to you over the DSCP is being done by this port 546. Then we are having 443. This is for HTTP, HTTPS, which is secured, and port 80 is for HTTP, which is unsecured. So that's how your port look like. And let me move back to Linux. I think everyone understood what is port. And here few ports are open. Like here port 80 is open, and as we have seen there, port 80 is for HTTP. And now HTTP services are running there. And we all know, like HTTP services less secure. So now if you are a hacker and you know like some port is opened here and that is unsecure, you might be targeting now this particular port only. That's why scanning the port is important. So here it has given like on port 22, its state is open, the services running there is SSH, and the version of that port is this one. So if you are an ethical hacker, you will be simply copying this particular version from here. So let me copy this. Then you will be going to Google, and you will be start looking for any vulnerabilities or payload available for that. So I'm just pasting here vulnerability. Okay, so here it will be showing you like for OpenSSH vulnerability is here. Even in exploit database you can look for in OpenSSH 6.6 SFTP there was a command line execution available there. These are the particular code you can inject there to gain the access. So after just knowing the ports and service version, we are able to take access to any services. That's why it's very mandatory for any network administrator to basically update their system, update their open ports, and don't open any particular port that is not of a use. So that's how it works. So after gaining, let me minimize some of them. So even for a port 80, we are having HTTP, and its version is Apache HTTPD 2.4.7. So now everyone goes to Google and look for like what are the vulnerabilities available for that. Is any payload available there? You can simply inject that payload using the Metasploit. I will be coming back to that also. So that's how you are going. And so some other ports like it has also done some other ports like port 9929 is opened here. Its services are hping echo, nping echo. Then it has done some OS guessing also, like it has guessed of a Linux operating system. Somewhere it might be Windows XP, Windows Server, it may be also running there. So that's how it will be also finding operating system also. So it is giving us the idea like this can be operating system also, like not exactly telling, but yes, there are hundreds of operating system. In between that, if you are just getting 5 to 6 operating system to target, it's a much easier to target at when you are doing any penetration testing. So that's how your operating system goes, and that's how your Nmap scan works. So if you want to scan, if you want to go with scanning google.com, you can simply the plain format is you can simply put your target like nmap google.com. It will be start scanning google.com, and it will look for all the services and posts that is running over there. So you can even scan it through the IP address. So let me put it vertically, and I'm increasing that. You can like if you want to look what is the IP address, you can of a Google, you can simply ping here, and here you will be getting the IP address. Let it ping for a few seconds, it will taking. My net is slow little bit, I think that's why it's not giving us result. Let me exit from this terminal. It's not giving the accurate result I am looking for. Okay, so it will take some a few seconds to scan google.com. Till that, let me move back to chat. So anyone have any issues till now, or everyone understanding what I'm saying? Yes, after the session I will provide you all the recording. Like I am recording the session. If everything goes well, you will be getting the recording after the session. So try to attend the entire session, because it's impossible. Like at that time port 8080 might be open only, that's why it's working. So like if you are scanning for a close port, how it can give you the result of that? So when that port is reachable, then only will be giving you the details of that. Yes. So that's how it works. So let me check it. I hope the scan result is being finished over here. So now the scan for a Google is being finished, and it's showing like port 80 TCP HTTP services are running there. We have not done a service version detection here. If you look for a service version detection, you will be simply putting -s and capital V for a version detection, and you will be pressing enter, and your service version detection over Google will be starting. So now it has just given us services. If you are looking for what are the versions there, you can also look for that. So it has started. It will take some time to finish that. So basically the Nmap is an open source tool that is used for a network discovery, security auditing, and can detect all the live hosts. It has not provided us a few versions. So sometime Google might be having few firewall that is enabling us to scan for their versions. You can put some parameters of like Nmap hyphen help parameter I will be using for help menu. Here are some parameters for firewall evasion. So you can look into you can set these parameters also. -a parameter I can put here to make the scan result proper. So -a parameter, let me also use multiple parameters so to bypass the firewalls, and then I will be scanning. Like now my packet is being divided into multiple packets. Like one packet is being divided here in multiple packets, and then it's reaching to the Google. This scan might be little slow, but now it might gather the information regarding the version also. So that's how it all works. So still it has not found, then I will be looking for some other options like decoy option I can use to bypass those firewall and get the data. So that is not that necessary to just run behind Google only. There are a lot of targets. So that's how it will be working, and there are a lot of parameters. So everyone scanning like if you want to learn each and every parameters, then you can go with my contents. Here I have taken an entire session about Nmap, where it goes inside sim cloning Linux. Okay, so this session you can look for. Like if you want to watch a only entire session regarding Nmap, you can watch this session. And if you are just okay with this, like if you understand how to use any parameter, then just open the help menu and use all the parameter, try with a specific parameter, and you will be going with that. So someone saying my voice is not clear. My voice clear, everyone, or is not clear? My voice clear? Okay. Okay. So thanks for confirming. So that's how your Nmap works, and I hope it's clear for everyone. Everyone clear Nmap? Okay. So let's move with Nmap, Netcat, and Genmap. So let me do little fast. Let move little fast. Need to finish everything today. So Genmap is also tool. Genmap is a GUI version of Nmap. All the scan whatever you are doing with Nmap, you can do that particular scan with a Genmap also. And Genmap is a graphical user interface. So you can target, like let me target, my target is google.com. You can also put IP from here, and all the commands you can set from here. here, like instant scan. You can go with a quick scan, you can do ping scan. So whatever parameter you were using there, you can check for all of them. Like let me go with a quick scan here, and I will be putting scanning, and it will start scanning here. In these options you will be getting all the ports, like these ports are open here. What are the topology, what are the host details, you can find from here. What is the scan result, you can find from here. So that's how you are like a Genmap. A Genmap is basically a graphical user interface of your Nmap. So that's how your Genmap works. So let me close it anyway. So I hope everyone understood what is Genmap. Everything clear regarding Genmap? Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. So a little fast regarding the Genmap, but Genmap is a basic tool that is very much similar to I think it's a Nmap. So let me move to Netcat once again. Netcat hyphen help menu I am opening for a help. Netcat, okay, one space more needed. Hyphen H option is required here only. Okay, so now this is how an Netcat looks like. Netcat is basically Netcat is a tool. It's a networking tool for reading, writing data over the TCP and UDP. Like if you want to do some file transfer over the TCP protocol and UDP protocol, you can use a Netcat tool. And someone mic is opening. Please close your mic. Please close all of your mic after telling something. Falcon Wing, please close your mic. Falcon, please close your mic. Otherwise, I will be.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yes, yes. Please close your mic. Yes, please close all of your mic, because once your mic opens, it start echoing. So that's how your Nmap look like. Nmap is a networking tool, and it can also be used for a port scanning, banner grabbing, and creating the backdoors also. You can do some file transfer also using this. So they are having lot of options, like an hyphen e options for a program to execute after any connect. Hyphen G for a gateway. Then we are having hyphen H for a cropped. Then we are having hyphen O for any file. If you are having any dump traffic, then you can load that also. So let me check with. So the basic parameter is to put hyphen NC, then hyphen Z, and V I am using Z it for a 0 IO mode, and V I am using for a verbose mode. So Z and IV, and let me scan. Let me check with its domain name. If it work, then okay. I need to go with its IP address. So first I need to do ping google.com, and now I have its IP address. Whenever you are looking for any IP address, you will be simply doing ping and the particular IP address. So now I have IP address. I'm exiting this particular terminal, and let me increase this once again. So I will be using, once again I will be using NC, and then I'm using this particular IP address. Let me remove the unwanted stuffs and no ports to connect. So now on a Google, like no port is able to connect. So if you directly want to any port in a verbose mode to connect, like on a Google server, there is no any port you can connect directly. Like if you connect to any port, you can download the data, you can transfer the data, and Google doesn't allow this to do. But you can check for multiple website, and if you find like these websites are vulnerable, you can directly try to connect to them. If you want to start your listening server, then you can put NC, and then a simple, like let's assume my IP is 192.168.1.1. It's and if I want to open the listen port, I will be simply putting hyphen 444, and it will start a listening port here. So now I can listen. It means I can download any data, I can upload any data, and I can basically this how you can connect to any remote Netcat listener. So if you have open Netcat over any other machine, and if you just simply put the IP of that particular machine here, and then this 444, then it will try to connect that, and it's showing unknown because I was randomly putting any IP address. So from here, like if you find any machine and on your local network, and or if, over the internet, if you put the IP address and 444, it will be sending them a request to connect, and from there you can connect, and you can do a lot of stuffs here. So that's how your netcat work. Netcat is a very powerful tool when it
सर
used. Yes, yes, yes,
सर
yes,
यू आर टीचिंग हैकिंग वेरी वेल बट
yes.
सर आप बहुत अच्छे लेक्चर लेते हैं लेकिन इंग्लिश में लेते हैं सो देखिएगा तमाम लोग हिंदी का है फिर हिंदी में ले ले
I don't think like I'm being designed in the way to speak in English only. Like I will try next session in Hindi.
और
Don't worry. I will try next session in Hindi. Like मैं नॉर्मल बातें कर सकता हूँ बस हिंदी में. Like क्लासेस नहीं हो पाई.
व्हाट्सएप में तो उर्दू में बोलते हैं, हिंदी
नहीं
में
तो
बोलते हैं।
हिंदी में आई कैन स्पीक ओनली लाइक teaching is
ठीक है,
not possible for me in Hindi. So hope you understand. And
अगर अगर
so
रिकॉर्डिंग है, रिकॉर्डिंग पर सेंड कर दीजिए।
yes, I will send you that. From where are you?
आई एम फ्रॉम पाकिस्तान।
Okay. So in Pakistan, people also know Hindi. Okay.
नहीं, आल्सो हिंदी, लेकिन बट आई एम अ स्टूडेंट ना ऑफ 10 क्लास।
Okay. You are a class 10th student.
या
Okay.
या
Okay. So anyone else who is non from class 10th and 11th here? Anyone else? Okay, so nice to meet you. Like 11th, 10th people, students are here. Okay, let's move on. So
legends here.
okay. So let's move on. Hope everyone is understanding what I'm teaching and what I'm dealing with. So you are not facing any issues with that. It's all clear. Okay. So the next, let me check what is the next tool. So the next tool is vulnerability scanning with Nessus. I will be coming back in later part like vulnerability analysis section. I will be discussing Nessus. So let it move. And now let's move to enumeration part. So till now three module is being finished and we are moving to the enumeration. So anyone wants break or should we start with this enumeration part? Or if you need 5 minutes break, I can provide that. 5 or 2 to 3 minutes break is enough for everyone. Then go with that. Okay, so let's have 2 minutes break. Then we will be going. So first of all, like enumeration is a process of gathering the detailed information about any system. Like till now, we are just willing for open ports and gathering some information, ports and services detection we were doing. And enumeration is like a phase of gathering all the crucial informations like of any targeted user, like what are the groups there, or if there is any shared resources available there, what are the services there, if there are any vulnerability exists. So all these stuffs you look for in a enumeration phase. So enumeration is also a very crucial part, like in where we are trying to gather a detailed information about the target. So in a footprinting and port scanning, we were looking for little information, but in enumeration we will be planning for all the detailed information about the target. So I hope everyone is back. So let's start. Okay. So let's start enumeration. So first, enumeration is a process of gathering the detailed information like valid usernames, shared folders, servers, and services, and other system details. And enumeration is very much important because if you are an attacker or if you are a security analyst, then it will help you to plan the targeted exploit. Or if you are in a penetration test, it will help you to find the misconfigurations in any vulnerabilities, and also that's why enumeration is very much important. So for first of all, we are having like first let me everyone, I hope everyone is familiar with metasploit, MSF console. Everyone familiar with this metasploit? First let me clear.
Sir.
Okay, so though I will be giving you a little overview regarding Metasploit, the tool I am going to use right now, and after the session you can look for that in more detail. So MSF console is a tool. MSF console is the command to launch Metasploit framework. So let me launch here, and I'm moving back to my this terminal. So Metasploit download, download. So you can download Metasploit on a Windows also, but and if you are a Linux user like a Kali Linux or a Paratos, then it comes pre-installed. So it is having a two version like Metasploit framework. It's a free open source version. Anyone can use that, and it's open source. And Metasploit Pro is a commercial version. Like it is a paid, and most of the companies, IT companies, use this Metasploit Pro for information gathering or to do the attacks. So a lot of attacks you can do, like you can do password cracking, you can do system hacking, Windows SS. Lot of attacks you can perform by using Metasploit, even by the free version or even by the paid one. So this is all about the Metasploit. You can also like Metasploit doc space. You can read all the documentation like Metasploit land. Okay. So are you let me go with the modules here. So these are the modules available here. So first is auxiliary, like when you I look for the metasploit, let me open the Kali Linux. I hope it is loaded. So in metasploit we are having exploit, auxiliaries, posts, payload, encoders, nopes, and evasions. So let me discuss it one by one over the metasploit phase. So we are having auxiliary encoders. There are 1282 numbers of auxiliaries. Then we are having 49 encoders. Then we are having nopes, payloads, and posts. So basically, the auxiliary are the module which do not exploit the target but perform useful tasks like administrator, analyzing, gathering the information, enumeration. We will be using lot of auxiliary modules. Then for a DOS attacks, you can use auxiliary module. For scanning the target, you can use auxiliary modules. Then we are having encoders. Encoders take a raw bits of a payload to run on some sort of encoded algorithm, and then we are having evasion modules that will help you to evade, like there may be some firewall available on any particular system. So if you want to evade those particular firewall, then you will be using some evasion module. There are around 9 to 10 evasion module as I have seen. So let me check here once again. When you go with metasploit, there we are having 9 evasion modules. So if you want to see like what are the evasion modules we are available with, so evasions, you simply need to put so EVASION for evasion, and now all the evasion module is being shown here. Like from on a zero, it's a evasion evasion of a Windows app locker. So if there is a app locker, then you can evade it by using this evasion technique. If there are any if your target machine is having Windows Defender, then you can evade that Defender by using that. It's clearly saying like Windows Microsoft Windows Defender excessive executable. So all these evasion techniques are available here. So after evasion, we are having exploit module. There are around 2491 exploit modules are used to leverage the vulnerability. Like if there is any vulnerability exists, exploit modules are basically used to target those vulnerability. Exploit module will help you to gain access to that particular module. So by using exploit module, you will be able to take the access of that particular module. Then we are having nopes module. Nope module is a sort of a no operation, like it's generates sequence of a no operation instructor perform no side effect. Like it's there will be no side effect of that. It will be helpful in a stack buffer flow or the heap buffer flow. If there are some buffer flows available in system, then you can use nopes module. Then we are having payload module. Payload modules are the payload that you can inject in any system to take the SS and to like basically it's a pingback command that verifies the code execution was successfully against any vulnerability target. So I'm moving back, like what are the payloads. This is just some example of a Linux payload. That payload Linux reverse shell TCP. Like this payload you can use to take the essence of a Linux machine. Then we are having some other payloads also. Then we are having the last post module. These modules are useful after the machine is being compromised. Like once any machine is being compromised, what you will be doing that, like the main aim of compromising any machine must be to download any data, to upload any malicious file, to gain access to the entire system. So for these information, like you need to have some privilege escalation over any system to assess them in a more depth. You can like if you are willing to let's assume if you are willing to assess anyone's Android phone, your most time you might be looking for their WhatsApp or Instagram. So this is where post modules come. Like some of you, the payload might be give you the access to the system, but after that you will be using this particular payloads to maintain the access and to download the data from there, because these payloads are only giving you the access. After that, what to do? So for that purposes you will be using that particular post module. So once after that you can setting modules options, like you can use exploit to show options, to set the options. Then you can use. So I am coming back to all of them on a metasploit. So let me move back. So if I want to search for exploit, like what are the exploits available here, I will be simply looking for show exploits, and here all the exploit is being loaded. Like these are the exploit available here. Like this is exploits for Windows, exploit for Windows all the machines, like for Android also. Like if I want to search for Android exploit, search and Android. it will be looking for all the Android exploit. It is like for Samsung phone, this exploit is available. For gathering sub information, these exploits are available. If I looking for iOS, I will be simply putting search iOS, and all the exploit that is being available for iOS, like iOS browser Safari. These are the exploit available here, and this is some of them are from excellent level. So here it's showing excellent level. Like most of time, if you inject this particular exploit, it will be working perfectly fine, and it will maybe helping you to gain the SS. So similar to this, many of exploits are excellent level. So if I want to use any exploit, like if I want to let's use this exploit, I will be simply putting here use command, simple to recon ng, like use, and I will be putting the command here of any exploit that I want to use. Like there might be particular exploit, like once you have done the service version detection, therefore in every particular services there is particular version available, and for every particular version, if there is exploit available, that is available in a metasploit. So you can come here and you can use, and then you need to look for what are the options available here. So options, it will help you to set the target. So in here we are having password, you can set the password. For authentication, we are having R host, that is being used for a target host, like whatever machine you are targeting, you can put their IP address in a R host format. Like let's assume I have some target and I need to set R host to set the target here. So I will be putting set command here. I think everyone see my screen clearly.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So after
Yes.
that, we are having set command. So let me move with that. So set, and I want to set the R host. So I simply R host, and let me go with the IPs 192.168, 168.1.1. This is the random IP I'm setting here. So now if I go for show options, um, so options, okay, so now you can see my R host is being set. So here you just simply need to set your target name, then any all details whatever you are setting. This is my L host, which is my current IP address, where after getting the SS I will be having the SS. So after that you simply put run command or exploit command, it will be going. But right now we are not having all the option like username and password field, that's why it has more. I am simply showing that run command will help you to run any exploit. So let me move back from here. I am moving back, and once you put back command here, you will be get back from any particular exploit. And if I put clear command here, it will be clearing the terminal for me. So now the terminal is being cleared. So you can also put help here to open the help menu. So here all the help menu you can open, and every command details you can find here, like banner will display all the banner, cd will change the current working directory, exit will help you to exit out of the terminal, history will help you to show the entire history of the command, version will help you to show the version. So everything like set helps you to set the variables that I have shown you. Then we are having sleep will help you to just to quiet will help you to exit the console. Advanced command, like advanced will display all the options or more modules. We are having options, display the global options, like what are the options available for any particular payload. Use interacts with the module name. Search by term syntax, like any module you can use by that particular way. So that's how you basically use for a session. Like terminate the first session, you can, for terminating you can put -k parameter. For stop running job you can put this parameter. So that's how your commands work here. So let me clear. I hope everyone understood what is metasploit is. This was the quick overview, bro. But I hope everyone who is complete beginner, still he might get the idea like what is metasploit. Everyone done with this?
So what is difference between Metasploit and Metasploitable 2? Or
So
both are same?
no, both are very much different. Like Metasploit is
Oh,
a tool that is being installed over pre-installed, comes pre-installed in a Kali Linux or a Paratos. But Metasploitable is a operating system that you install over your VMware workstation or a virtual box to do some exploitation of that machine in a control environment, and you are not targeting anyone. Like if you want to set up your lab, then you will be using this particular Metasploitable 2. This is for setting up the labs for a ethical hacking practice sessions. But if you are looking for this Metasploit framework is a complete tool. So the main difference is like it's a tool, and Metasploitable 2 is a operating system that is a vulnerable. Like it's a test environments provide a secure place to perform the penetration testing and a research. So if you want to not target anyone, if you want to target your own environment, own infrastructure, then you will be setting Metasploit. So in my, even on my VMware you can see like I have set up my metasploitable 2 also here, and that's how it goes. Like you don't need to install that properly. So here I am switching back to my Kali Linux. Now clear, everyone? Now clear what is the difference between Metasploit and Metasploit 2?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, okay. So that's how they are. And after the session, I'm also putting the link of this particular website to get read this detail. Please gives the PDF, brother. This PDF, this is the PDF of a session. Like right now, I'm not referring any PDF there. This is the session outline, even uploaded over the WhatsApp group. So you can look into that also. That is available in a WhatsApp group. You can look into them. After that, we are having enumeration. We are discussing enumeration. So we have to discuss Metasploit auxiliary scanner. So let me look with that. So now everyone clear with the Metasploit? Nessus, I will be discussing Nessus. It's like Nessus. Even I will be discussing the OpenVAS because Nessus is paid software. So I will trying to switch with OpenVAS. These two are very much similar. So I will be searching with OpenVAS. Nessus is a paid. It requires paid plugins to perform scans like some, and it's a free plugins doesn't give that much good result. That's why I'm not discussing. But once I start opening OpenVAS, it everything will be clear to you. So don't worry. I'm coming back to that. I'm coming back. So even this, after this session, like we are back with 30 minutes here. Like from 11 to 12, I have us to discuss this, but 30 minutes behind we are going on. So enumeration. Hope everyone understood what is enumeration and what is metasploit. So let's look for some SMB enumeration. So SMB is a protocol, and let me search SMB. So okay, why is not SMB is not giving its okay. Let me search auxiliary. My search is SE. Okay. Spelling mistake is here. SEAR. One second. Let me move back. SEARCH. Search SMB. Okay, so search SMB. Now all the SMB modules is being here, and if I want to do any enumeration, SMB enumeration, I can use like all the user share policies I can find from here. So enum shares. Let me use SMB enum share. It might be here. It's a little difficult to find it. I have remembered that particular name, but after like even if you go for SMB enum share, it will be listing. But to save time, I am just looking for SMB enum share module. So I will be using use auxiliary. Then I will be using slash scanner, then slash SMB. SMB slash SMB enumeration. So for that we are having enum user underscore enum user. So this is from any of this enumeration auxiliary. Any of this you can load. I am using this. I am loading this user auxiliary scanner SMB enum user. So I am pressing enter, and now we are having two. So first of all is auxiliary scanner SMB enumeration for a domain. Like if I want to do domain enumeration, I can use that, or either I can use auxiliary scanner SMB enumerer. So let me use enum users. I am using this is a first option. So I am copying this, and let me use enum users. I will be using. Now let's check for the options. What are the options available here? So options, we are having few options to set. I will be setting rhost as a target. So target operating system I need to set. I will be first let me look for the IP of a Google. For that I am pinging google.com right now. Now I have IP address of a Google. Let me do Control C and exit from here. I'm setting Google as a target here. So set one second, set r hosts. The best practice is to write r host in a capital letter. For time saving, I am just writing in a uppercase. It's always write in uppercase, but I am writing here in lowercase. So everything will work, but it's the best practice is to write in a uppercase only. So let me show options. What are the options available here? Like my option is set it or not. So now my r host is being set here, and now SMB pass if I don't having that. So if you are having, you can look for that and then simply put run, and it will be running a enumerate user over this particular website like a Google. It is doing SMB enumeration, and it will try to find out if any user available there. So here exploit remote SMB client the connection with Ethernet timeout, and this one we have not find any enumerate user. So after that you can look for some other exploit for a particular website, like file format enumeration. You can do a lot of enumeration. You can go with that, and you can look for any enumeration, let me search auxiliary. We are having like RSH login. You can also look for that. So these are self-explanatory. So let me back. Now I hope everyone understood how to use any of them. So then again you will be going for show options, and then all the options will be available for you, and you can set any of the enumeration, and you can start with that. Even it allows you to brute force attack. You can put anonymous logging, like if anonymous logging sometime available on a FTP server. So if it allows, you will be able to log in. You can set your user pass and password file, like this enumeration you will be doing some brute force attack also. So for that you can set your user file. Like for that you will be setting user files, and for here you have to put the path of username. So let me open my files. If any username I have created, let me go with a desktop, open folder here. On computers I am not having any files here. So here I am having some user file. So where it is, username.txt. So I will be opening its property. Here I can find like its name is user.txt and its location is home slash Rupankar. So I will be copying the location from here, and then I will be again moving back to the terminal user file, and then I will be slash home Rupankar, and then the file name I have to put. So I will be putting the username.txt. So let me paste the user. Okay, I am copying. I have copied the username also, and I am pasting it by here. So okay. I need slash here, Pankar slash username. So now my username is being set here. So if I want to check for the options, now user file is also being set here. Similar to that, you can set your password file for your brute force attack. Then you will be setting your rhost, like what is the target server you are targeting, and then you put run command and it will be doing. So operation fails because I have not put it all the options. For password file, you can create your own word list using Crunch, or you can download some word list from GitHub also for all of your attacks. So word list GitHub. You can come to word list GitHub, and from here you can download any particular file of your word list. Like we are having a lot of files here. From here, even you can clone that particular file from here, wordlist.git, from wordlist.git. And even on a Linux machine, we are having rocku.txt for a word list file. So that's how you will be using any this file for SMB enumeration and all. So I hope everyone clear how to use SMB enumeration and all. So now we are having LDAP enumeration. So when it comes to LDAP enumeration, LDP is basically used for store and access the directory information, like all the username, group, and roles in any active directory. You can check from here, and like basically LDP, it runs on port 389. Okay, so basically LDP runs on port 389, and we are having some modules for LDAP enumeration also in Metasploit. So I will be moving back from here, search LDAP, and we are having a lot of enumeration file for LDAP. So if you want to find some active directories regarding organization, if you want to do anonymous LDAP queries to extract the user list of any organization data, you can look for some of these enumerations. So let me use LDAP enum. I will be using. So I simply put use and the auxiliary you want to use. So AU auxiliary, then I will be putting slash scanner slash LDAP underscore enum. So LDAP enum I am using. Okay, it's SCALL auxiliary. I think this SCANNER. Okay, so I might be putting. So let me use it from here also. So a lot of auxiliary are available here. I can use this auxiliary admin LDAP certificate template, and these are for gathering information regarding any organization. So I'm not targeting any organization here. So that's how you will be simply putting use auxiliary, and then in a show option you can check for all the options available there, and it will help you to gather like certifications, and then you can set your R host, the target host which you want to target, and from the here you will be able to extract the username, groups, their policies from their Active Directory system. So this how you can use LDP enumeration, like whatever enumeration you are willing to do, simply search for their modules in a Metasploit and you will be able to find this out. So after that we are having I think NetBIOS enumeration. So NetBIOS enumeration is a network basic input and output system. NetBIOS stands for NetBIOS. Anyone have idea what is NetBIOS? Can anyone explain me what is NetBIOS? Yes, yes, yes. So, so it's a basic input and output services that runs on port 137, 138, and 139, and basically used in a Windows environment for file sharing and a printer sharing. So, like if you are having a printer over your local network, like only one printer will be able to communicate with a multiple laptop, and you can share all of your file to the printer. Like if you look for any office, there are not a multiple printer for a multiple computer. Only one printer will be there and multiple laptop will be there, and all this file is being shared by using a NetBIOS protocol. Everyone shares their file that goes to the printer, and printer used to print them out. So in a Windows environment for file sharing, we use a NetBIOS, NetBIOS. So there are a lot of auxiliaries and modules also available for NetBIOS. Like if you want to get more details regarding NetBIOS, you can let me back search once again, search net BIOS, and here you can find some of the, like you can use auxiliary admin to spoof the net BIOS, then auxiliary spoof NBNS response, and then we are having auxiliary scanner, HTTP enumeration. So all these auxiliaries are available for net BIOS enumeration. So let me use seventh. So I will be using use command here and then putting this auxiliary, then show the options, what are the options available here, and here you can target any of the machine proxies you can set here. All these details you can set, and then you can run it on your local network, like the local port you are listening to. You can set, this is already set at 280. You can either change it. It also exclude the net mask because it's a local network attack, and you can find that. So right now even on my network there is a no printer, so it's worthless to spend that much time over this particular thing. But yes, if you are into working into any company environment, and if they are willing to secure their printers too for any attacker and any activities, and even their local network, then you can use this protocol and you can use this auxiliary and scanners to protect their system out there. So that's all. So Metasploit auxiliary scanner enum4 Linux I have not discussed, and this is not that much important, so leave it out, and let's go. So till now we have discussed SMB enumeration, SMB. We have discussed SMB enumeration. So SMB enumeration basically extract the share files and extracts the share files and username. Then we have done SNMP enumeration. SMP enumeration basically helps you. Okay, let me. Okay, so SNMP enumeration find the system details, and the network configuration finds system details and network configuration. For a network configuration detail and system detail, you use SNMP enumeration. Then we have discussed LDAP enumeration. So the basic task of LDAP enumeration to gather the information of Active Directory. Gather Active Directory info. So LDAP enumeration is used for gathering Active Directory information, and then we have discussed like NetBIOS. NetBIOS we have discussed. So NetBIOS is basically used for extract the host name, domain names, and even on a local network it will be helping you. So for extraction of extracts. So for doing all these particular steps, we do all these particular type of enumeration. So if you sometime if you face these tasks to do all these particular scans or enumeration you can do. So any bias from my background, or it's all clear, everyone? My bias clear? Okay. So after enumeration, let's move to the second page, which is vulnerability analysis, like how you can scan for any website for vulnerabilities. And now I will be discussing open WAS also, and then password. Okay, so for vulnerability analysis, we are having CVE, CVSS, and exploit database to know like what types of a vulnerability exist. So for first, let me go with some particular websites to look for the vulnerability that might be existing. So I am minimizing some of them. And first website is CVE matri.org. So this is a website being developed by American authorities, and it's a public database that lists all the known security vulnerabilities. Like if there is any known security vulnerability exists that is being known, you can go from. You will be getting like all the recent vulnerabilities. You will be knowing from here. So when you come to the search CV list, and let me look for the HTTP services, like if there any vulnerability exists for the HTTP service in a recent time. So from here, it will take some time to scan in its database. Okay, so here it is. So CBE 2025-245. This is the most recent, which recent type of a vulnerability that is being found in HTTP request. From here, you can read that complete detail, like how this vulnerability work, what is its level, how like there might be scores also. You search to search the record. Sorry for inconvenience. It's not looking for that particular vulnerability. So let me search for some other vulnerabilities. I will be going with that, and let me check. Okay, this service is currently unavailable to give you the result. That's why we are not finding. Otherwise, it will be giving us the CVSS score it gives. Like one second, it gives us okay, CV record it gives. So when it comes to CVSS record, 0 to 0. One second, 0.0 to 0.3. When it's 0.0 to 0.3, it's a low level servility, like the vulnerability is of a low level. Then if you find from 4.0 to 6.9, 4.0 to 6.9, then it's a medium level of a service servility. Like whenever you are even we are when we are looking for the meta exploit, it has clearly enabled, like it is a good level of exploit, it's a best level, it's a excellent level. Similar to that in a CVS, if their value is from 0 to 0.3, it's a low level. If the value is from 4 to 6.9, it's a medium level. If the value is from 7.0 to 8.9, then its position is like its servility is a high level. Like that can be having a huge impact over any system. Like if that type of vulnerability which ranges in between 7.0 to 8.9, it might be having a high causes on any system, any server, and it might can take down the entire system. So that's why its level is high. After that, we are having 9. The last one is 9. Once again, 9.0 to we have 10.0. Okay, so if any vulnerability is find into in between that, it's a very critical vulnerability, and if that vulnerability is not being fixed, that can take down the entire system, and everyone will be impacted, even the user of that particular system. So these are the basic scores. Whenever you are looking for any particular vulnerability, it will be giving you. So this like CVE calculator is also available here. CVE calculator. So you can also come to this particular website, National Institute of Standard Technology, government website it is. And if you are a working professional, this website will be provided to you to look for all the vulnerabilities whatever come into front of you, like low, high, privilege required, low, high. From here you can like basic scope of exploit table matrix. You can look into all of these, and these are the basic calculator here, and you can visit all these websites. After after that, we are having some other database like NVD, NIST, government. You can also look. So I think I am on the onto this website. Okay, so this website you can also look for some other stuffs. NVD menu. You can go here, and vulnerabilities you can look for here. Like what are the recent vulnerabilities? If any vulnerability is available, you can find from here also. And after that, the other website is exploit DB. So this is also a database of all the vulnerabilities. Like if any vulnerability exists there for any particular services, you can also find from here. Like it's a collection of all the publicly available vulnerabilities. So if I search for FTP services, all the vulnerability that is available for FTP services are listed here. Like a lot of vulnerabilities, like up to 74 pages are here. And if you find like any services that is running on any particular machine is a FTP services, you can come to this particular website. Like there is a first is a cross FTP 11.1.1.0. So you can also look for like what are the things they can do. It's a for a directed traversal, and you can use this exploit to exploit any particular system. For even for if you are targeting any HTTP website or HTTP services, or if you are doing penetration testing over HTTP services, all the required vulnerability of HTTP you can check from here. And you will be getting like if those vulnerability exist in your system, that system is very much critical. Now I will be coming like how you can scan your system. I'm coming back to that. So these are the website you can look for, and these are very helpful website like exploitdb, cvMatir, and this government website. All these websites, try to look into them and try to look for all of them. And then we are having few tools for vulnerability scanning. Like to if you have a project to scan any particular website to gather all the information, like what are the vulnerability exists there, then you can use some tools like OpenVAS you can use, or you can use Nessus. So these are the vulnerability scanner. Some other tools are a NIC2 also you can use, and these are the tools which is used to scan for the vulnerabilities. Like if any vulnerability exists there, then you can again come back to your Metasploit, and you can or either you can look for the exploit DB, and if any exploit available there, you can try to inject there, and you can take the SS. So that's how the entire process of ethical hacking works. So till now, anyone have any issues? Or should I start with OpenVAS? Okay, so I will start OpenVAS over my Paratos. So I am switching my Paratos right now. Even on my local host, it might be open. Okay, it's unable to connect because that is no, the server is not running there. So let me where that website particular. Okay, let me go with this. Okay, so this is the website. From here you can download. Okay, this is for a green. I'm just looking for the website to give me the links to download the OpenVAS. TAK. And this will be downloading it through Docker. So that's why it will be a very easy installation. It's for OpenVAS. It's for green. Where the website went, I'm unable to find that particular website right now, because otherwise it's very hard to install, and it will take at least 1 or 2 hours to install OpenVAS. So okay, OpenVAS, apt install OpenVAS, fix broken authentication. Okay, yes. So this one you need to start. Okay, so now this is the particular website you have to come taskhacks.com, download this one, and then just simply download your docker.io. So I will be installing docker.io here. I think it's already installed, but I will be installing. So let me put ras123 at the rate hashtag, and then my Docker is already a newest one, and it's already installed. So after Docker, I am installing OpenVAS using the Docker because it will not take that much time. Otherwise, if you go with the installation, it will take a lot of time. So again, let me open that particular terminal, and I am here on a OpenVAS. I am opening it. Okay, let me give it some another name. I am giving it OpenVAS 6. And now that now my OpenVAS is running over my port on this particular server, which is HTTP on my local host. Now my OpenVAS is being hosted. So let me copy paste. And now this was a very easy steps. Once you put admin and just put the login here, and your OpenVAS will be started. So that's much easy it is to start download OpenVAS using the using your task scan and Docker. So install always OpenVAS using install using Docker always. So I used Docker to install this particular OpenVAS, and I hope everyone understood how to install. And everyone understood how I installed OpenVAS. Is it clear, everyone?
Can you repeat it again? I'm just stuck on the tough sec hack page.
Okay. So once you come to this particular page, first command you have to use is sudo apt install docker.io. This particular command will okay. So let me minimize one terminal. So this particular apt install docker.io will help you to install Docker on your system, and after that you will be running this command where it goes docker run hyphen d. Docker have to run on a port HTTPS, which is port 443, and it will be running on your local host. And then you just need to put the name, like whatever name. If you want to give your name, then whatever name you want, you can give here. Here was its name was OpenVAS, then that I have changed to OpenVAS 6, and then it will directly this container image will be running on your local host. After that, you just need to come here on your browser, and you need to port you need to paste like you need to go on your local host, that is 127.0.0.1, and here your this admin portal of your OpenVAS will be start opening, and from here you can just log in. The login is always admin, and admin is login and password. It's already logged in here, so I just need to come here, and here you can put any website to scan and any website to target. So let me, like, once you go to the scan section, here you can define the task. So let me log in here again. Cookies are missing because I have tried to log in into another page. Okay, so it's a bad login. Let me again start it. For showing my login where went out. So let it log in for a few seconds, and once it start, I will be coming back how to set any website at a target in that. So it's taking a lot of time. Okay, so now this will also give you a result of your scan. So from here scan, you just need to come to the task. Here you can let me minimize all of them, and here I can set. So on a star you can come and click here. Then you will be able to set your task. So let me give a name here, which is let me task 1. I am putting here task 1, and here like a scan target. So on this star you can press, and here you can put any target. So let me any target you can put. So let me scan google.com, ping google.com to get this IP. Okay, so let me ping PIMR Indore dot ac dot in, PIMR Indore, PIMR indora.ac. This is a college website, and now I have the particular IP of that particular college website. Don't target this particular website only. I'm just taking this for a demonstration purposes. So I'm just simply copying this IP address, and I am putting it in a target name. So now my target is this particular website, and I need to just simply create. So now my target is being created, and once I create the target, here it will be loaded into the task man. And once your target is being here in a task manager, you can come to the actions phase, and here you can this pause button you need to start. And once I press here, the start is being started, and it will take few seconds to start this scan, and after that it will generate a good report for you to scanning the entire website. And that report you can download it in any particular format, and from there, like here you can read, like it's showing like this, like it's a requested, the task is just begin to start, and prepare the delegate scan for the scan results. Then we are having the request, the task has been just started to progress, then we can delete the request, we can stop the request. If we are having internal leader, it can also give that. Then override, if you want to read the documentation, you can come from here. If I again come back to the task, it will be showing like one task is under progress and only 1% is being done, because it's a huge website, it's a large website, and it will take at least 3 to 4 hours to scan that. So after scanning, you can come to this taskbar, and here you can read all this. Right now the scan is not finished, so here you can, after scanning, like simple activities do's, and then from one you can click, and all the details regarding like how the scan is work, is there any vulnerability find, every detail you will be finding on this particular dashboard. So let the scan finish for few percentage, then I will be coming back to this paratos to show like what is the result of that particular scan. So till that, let's move further. So now
Need to ask you one question. Like, is a open was we are scanning right now? Is active or passive scanning?
it's a active scanning. Yes, yes. So you are
So
basically targeting.
can we try with the same thing with Metasploitable
Yeah, yes, yes. You can target like you can put like here in my task menu. I have put it here on my task menu. I have put it the IP of that particular website. You can scan your Metasploitable 2 also, and it will be giving you all the critical vulnerabilities and list of. So that report is very much required. Like if you have got any project regarding any web penetration testing or a cyber security, then you can simply first you will be doing this particular exercise to know scan the entire website to get the idea like how much time is taking to load that website, what is the vulnerability available. It will be giving you the list of all vulnerabilities and all the security flows that exist in that particular website, and from there you can start targeting that website. So here it will be refreshing in every 30 second. Not if I put it not auto refresh, it will not refresh it. So let it refresh in every 30 second. You can also put some filters here. Now no filter is required. All these configurations you can set from here. The CVEs list you can see. So let me see the CVE list. So here all the CVE list you can find, and if any critical CVE you find from here, you can also target that particular website. So this is a vulnerability scanner, and you can use this for completely scan any website to know the idea like what are the vulnerability exist into any particular website, and it will be giving you a lot of details regarding that. So I hope everyone understood how to install OpenVAS and how to go with that. Anyone have any doubts regarding installation and all?
I have a doubt.
Yes, yes.
Say, why it's required the Docker and what is purpose it is
If you
used?
Docker is a container. Basically Docker is a container, and there are a lot of images available there. Like before that you need to install the entire thing over your local machine, and then you will be using that. But when you install Docker, all of this will be installed into a containerized form or container form of a Docker, and then you can run that. So docker.io, let me go with this website. So it like if you are into the Linux machine, like let's assume if you are into Ubuntu, and if you want to run a Kali Linux over that, or if you are into the Windows machine and if you want to run a Kali Linux on that, then what you will be doing, you will be simply downloading the Docker, and then you can pull the image from the Docker repositories, like on a Docker images. Let me search for if there are images available. Docker, do you see there images? So Docker is a separate. So Docker Hub, you can find the images for all of your thing that you want. And here, like for all the operating system images are available here. You can simply install. Like let me search for Kali Linux. Okay, so Linux, and I will be searching for that. Okay, some other operating system I have searched like leplus.org. So you can simply pull that this is a Docker command pull. Like you can pull this Kali Linux image over on your by your CMD or Docker once you install Docker over your operating system, and you can use. In that case, you don't even need VMware Workstation or VirtualBox to run this particular operating system. Even if you are looking for Ubuntu to run over your Windows. mm, Ubuntu, and if you want to, so then simply search for from a Docker Hub Ubuntu image. You will be pulling that particular image on your system, and you can run that. So for that purposes, you are not willing to download any system. That's why Docker is that Docker is most of time required in company environment. Like if you are a working professional, sometime you might be building some software that might be working on your PC or on your laptop. This software might be working, but sometime if you deliver that particular software to the client, that software will be not working at their side. So because it depends on the configuration of that particular laptop. So you can download any particular image of from the Docker to any of operating system image. You can download from Docker. You can run that software on that image, and then you can tell your client like just run this software only on this image, otherwise it will not work on your system. So for image checking and all, you can do that. And Docker is a very powerful tool. Like even a separate courses are being built over the Docker. Whatever I'm saying is the basic overview of a Docker. So I hope everyone understood what is Docker and why it is used. And OpenVAS and why even OpenVAS image is being directly there. Otherwise, if you go for the OpenVAS installation, see how much long command is. And OpenVAS installation, so for that you will be having a tons of command. And OpenVAS itself is a around 8 to 800 MB or 1 GB file. OpenVAS is also, so you need to install 1 GB of file over your system. But I was using Docker image. I don't even have to install the OpenVAS over my system. I simply pull the image of a Docker and pull the image of OpenVAS from the Docker, and that was easy. And I was able to run Docker over my OpenVAS over my system. So it's a very easy whenever you are utilizing Docker in between all these tasks. So I hope this is clear. We need a break for lunch. I'm staying in hostel. Okay, so everyone willing for a break, or should we continue? Okay, okay, I will provide you Hindi version. Don't worry, I will providing you.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Hindi version I will. It's my mail 7 year. I think MK Gamer copied the name from MK Gaming. Doesn't do anything. Okay, so these are the chat. Okay, so can we take 10 minutes of break? Is there any options to pause the recording? Okay, yes, options to pause the recording. Okay, so let's take the 10-minute break, and then we will be recording once again. So now my recording is started. Okay, oh yes, yes, it's moving on. So now we will be moving to system hacking. So OpenVAS, let me see the result of OpenVAS scanning. So now it's 82% of a scan is being done. Let me refresh it. Okay, so it's 82% is done, and now here when I click to task 1, I can see like what are the detail it has captured. From here, like it is showing 154 result has been captured. From here I can find like it's there is a vulnerability of a MySQL Maria database detection, and on this particular host which is running on this port. So now I have the port number. That's why I have discussed the port scanning previously, because after once you find the port, you can, now you have the vulnerability also, and now you will be looking for the exploit of that. So now the version of that particular MySQL is this one, and now you can look for some exploit, and you can inject there, and you will be finding. And even this result, you can simply make a report of this result. Like when you go to the report section, you will be able to download this particular report. Like from here, I can download any report. Okay, okay, this is not the section to download the report. Let me move back. So from here, you can also, like once your result is being finished, you can download the results in any particular format. Like you can download the results in CSV format. You can download the results in CVSE format. Any format you can download the result. Like this result, if I need to download, these are the results we have found. These are the vulnerabilities. You can download the report summary and download. From here you can download the report, particular report. But here the and now it's downloading in XML format. You can download in any format. Let me go with a PDF format. So if I want to result download, I will be selecting the PDF and then click on a download. It will start downloading, and let it finish. few seconds it will take to download that particular report. So now the report is being downloaded, and now you can see how much a build designed report this is. So if you are doing your website college projects, you can also do this type of a report downloads. You can do from OpenVAS, and you can submit in your college that I have done a good vulnerability research over your website, and they will be like Facebook result. You can show them like I was doing vulnerability scanning over Facebook, and I have captured all the result, and they will be telling like yes, this is a good result. So all the scan is not being finished, so that's why all result is not visible here. And here like medium level of a CVs I discussed like what is medium level stands for. So medium level of vulnerabilities are being existing, like those vulnerabilities is for remote detection results are found here. Some in this vulnerability what an attacker can do is also done here, like an attacker can uncover the username and password by sniffing the traffic of IAMP domain. So if you know this vulnerability is existing there, so now you can do this particular task to get access to any particular system. So like even on a port 2087 TCP is running, which is over SSL and TSL, and allow what like service accepting the vulnerability SSL and cipher suits via HTTPS, and the rule are applicable for evolution, and now anyone can take access through this particular vulnerability also, and that is automatically generated, and now the result is not that much finished. That's why I'm not having the complete result. So that's how you make the result, and all the results will be listed here once the result is finished, and that's how I can go through the particular result and I can understand. So let me check how much it is being finished till now. Okay, yes, yes, yes.
Sir, your screen is not visible, sir.
My screen visual, everyone. I'm sharing my screen.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay, okay. So I hope it's clear regarding OpenVAS and how it works. I hope everyone understood OpenVAS, how to scan any particular website, how to generate the results, and how to go through them. Yeah, now I hope everything is clear to all of you. So let me move back, and I have discussed OpenVAS right now, and now Nexpose I can discuss, but Nexpose is also like if you know OpenVAS, you don't need to go through the Nexpose also. Like it's also a vulnerability scanner. It can be it will use some Nmap scripts to use that, and Nexpose is also an entire tool. So you can look into Nexpose. It's there will be few commands to run that, but OpenVAS is a great tool, and if OpenVAS you know, then you don't need Nexpose. So let's move to system hacking. Like after that we are remaining with a lot of topics. So I will try to cover most of it. So let me move with this topic. We are here. System hacking. So in system hacking, we are having password cracking, privilege escalation tools like John the Ripper and all. So let me discuss a little bit of a password cracking. So for password cracking, there are two base tool available. One is Hydra, and another one is John the Ripper. One second, Zone the Reaper. So these are the two tools available for password cracking. Some other tools are available, and I will be coming to that when I discussing encryption and decryption. So first, these tools are available. Like this both tool will be doing a brute force attack, and some other password cracking techniques are the rainbow table that I will be discussing in discussing after some time. So whenever you are doing any system hacking, this is basically a process of exploiting the vulnerabilities in the system to gain the unauthorized access. So let me start my Metasploitable 2 also, and let me show like how you can take access to any particular machine. So I am starting my Metasploitable 2 also. Let us start. It will take few seconds to start with. After system hacking, all the topics are little less 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 lengthy, so I will be discussing that back. Okay, so my Metasploitable 2 machine is opening, and I will try to take access of my Metasploitable 2 using Kali Linux or anything. So now I am on Metasploitable, and I am putting its username is msf admin. Okay, msf admin. So now I have a login, and I am going to check its IP ifconfig to check the IP of my Metasploit, and its IP is 192.168.128.134. So now let's move back to Kali Linux. I'm logging here. Okay, so now I'm exiting from all of these, and I will be starting Nmap. Then I will be going with -service version. First of all, before hacking into any system, you need to know its service version. So service version, and my target machine is 192 168.128.134. Let me check once again. 128.134. Okay, so its IP is 128.134. So I am just scanning it. So now I let me press enter here. So now it is scanning my metasploitable 2 machine for all the open ports and services that is running over there. So let it give few seconds. Then I will be discussing some other tools also. First, I need to, so, okay, so here we found like similar to that, I have done a basic Nmap service version detection where I was willing to know its services and version. So it's clearly showing it's a FTP version, FTP, and its version is VSFTPD. So you can look into now Google like VSFT PD vulnerability, VSFTPD and vulnerability you can look for. VUL I am posting and it will. So now it has some result like VSFTPD backdoor command execution is available here. So now I'm showing how you will be performing that. It's a very easy to do, but similar way you can proceed with all the exploit that we have found over Parato. So I'm having few limitations to do that, but you don't have any limitations if you do it on your own environment. So let me use some of the exploit. So let me do. Okay. Okay, so now my cursor is not moving. What the heck is issues? Okay, so now it's moving. So here, I can use this exploit over my MSF console to run a VSFTPD backdoor command execution. So I'm simply copying it from here. I'm again moving back to let me move back to terminal. I'm opening my MSF console here. Like Metasploit, I'm opening because I need to run some exploit related to that VSFTPD. So I let it exploit my Metasploit. So now my Metasploit is here. Let's just give it one or few seconds or more. Okay, load ho ja bhai. Okay, so now this is loaded, and I can search either I can search for VSFTPD. Yes, yeah, search VSFTPD. So now it VSFT FTPD, search VSFTPD. Okay, so now I am searching for VSFTPD, and now here are few exploit available. So similar to that, for any particular version, like if you are looking for OpenVAS, then you can simply copy this and you can search in a Metasploit, like if there any exploit available for OpenVAS or not. So let me write search here. So similar way you can search for all the open ports version. SCAR search OpenVAS, and I am searching for OpenVAS. Like for OpenVAS, it has not. Let me minimize that. If you are not finding any exploit here, then you can look into exploit DB. If there exploit any exploit available over exploit DB, you can also take it from here. So now I am looking for VSFTPD exploit. So simply I have load this VSFTPD exploit. Let me show the options. What are the options available here? So options, and here we are having options to set our R host, C host, and C port. We will be not setting. So let me set R host, and R host will be always your target. So my target is right now is 192.168 dot 128 dot 134, I think it is. So now my target is being set. So again let me check again. So options, here my target is being set to R host, which is my metasploitable 2 machine. So now I am trying to take SS of my metasploitable 2 machine. So if your exploit is loaded here, you can simply use run command to run the exploit, and now it is giving me a backdoor access to my it's indicating cell has been found, and I have the backdoor access to my metasploitable 2 machine through my Metasploit here. So let me run who am I. So who am I? When I do who am I, it's showing ls root here. Then ls, for ls, it is giving me all the reject whatever file is being available over my metasploitable 2. So let me move to cdsys. So cdsys, and when I put ls here, all the file that is inside the cd of my metasploit, like here we are having the kernel information, slabs, and all. If I move to cd kernel, now okay, cd ker NEL. So CD kernel. Now I'm inside the kernel. I can check what are the inside that particular kernel. What are the available information. So that's how. Let me minimize this. I'm exiting this session. So that's how you take access to any of the computer and any of the operating system. So similar to that, you can look for any like let me do clear and exit. I'm simply putting exit here. So, so similar to that, you can look for any of the versions. Like we are having lot of like VNC protocol is available, MySQL versions are available. So you can load any of them and you can practice with all of them, and they will be helping you to practice in a real world scenario. And that's how you used to do a system hacking. So when it comes to system hacking is basically a process of exploiting the vulnerabilities in a system to gain unauthorized access to that particular system. There can be most of time in a system hacking we used to do password cracking to by breaking the password to access the user account. We after that the thing we are doing, like after getting access to that particular system, all these commands we were doing, and these are the part of a privilege escalation. Like after founding the cell, whatever task I am doing, it comes under the privilege escalation. Like I was willing to know who I am, then it has so like root, and now I can go to any particular file on a metasploitable 2, and now I can download all the file, and if I want to inject some malware and viruses over there, I can do injection of all these malware and viruses also over there. So these are the steps you do after gaining access to any particular system, and this is what comes under the privilege escalation. Like for gaining higher permissions, you do privilege escalations like a root or at admin level authorities. If you want to get into that, you will be doing all these stuff. So I hope system hacking clear everyone, how it all works and everything. Privilege escalation, everything clear everyone. Okay, so in Metasploit also you can find lot of let me again MSF console. Like it's a 5 hour session, but I don't want to miss something. Like I don't want to teach everything from upper side, and after the session, even if you don't know anything, then it's totally worthless to have a session. So in here also, like all the encoders we have discussed earlier, like encoders will help you to do something after gaining the access. So here you can check for encoders, and here all those encoders are available. So all these encoders you can take use for taking the higher level of authorization on any machine, and some of them are of a great level, so you can all of them. This is a Ruby based 64 encoders that is available in a Ruby language, so you can use any of them for all of your particular tasks that you want to do over any particular network, and that's come. So after that we are having John the Reaper. So let me write. So John the Ripper, if you want to crack online passwords, I don't think I have a privilege to discuss on password cracking in a depth, but I will try to take a separate session for that. Don't worry. So online Hydra is being used for online password cracking. Like if you want to let me do some space here. So if you want to crack SSH password, SSH server password, if you are looking for HTTP password, if you are looking for HTTPS password, then simple commands are available there to just after the session try to go through the command, and you will be getting understood like how to do SSH password attack, SSH brute force attack. I don't want to make this session malicious right now by doing some attack, and even this will be out of the scope. So just go with simple commands you can search on a Geek4Geeks or any particular website, like how to do let me go with let me show you everything how to do SSH brute force using Hydra. So this website, a lot of like Hydra, Kali, any website, and this particular command you can use. If I use that, then it's illegal, but showing is not illegal. So any simply you need to assign your password text and the IP address you are targeting. Like and if there is a SSH port open there, you can target that. So in my Metasploitable 2 case, I think here is the result of. So here open SSH is also open over port 22. So I can target that port 22 using the Hydra also to gain access. So let me move back, exit from here, and show you how Hydra looks. So Hydra head help. So when it comes to Hydra, it's look like this. Hydra version right now is 9.5. Please don't use this in a military installation or a secret service organization. So don't harm anyone by using Hydra and all, and don't hammer any server by using SSH brute force attack over them. So try to be not try to be illegal. Please don't use in a military secret service. Even don't. This is a wish for a non-binding. Most such people do not care about laws and ethics anyway, and tell themselves they are one a good one. So not complicated. So these are not not services that is being used every single day for targeting. Like you can use like Hydra -l user password list. You can assign from your password.txt file. If you have made, you can simply paste the name of that password.txt, and from here FTP and the IP you can put, and your attack will be starting on the FTP server. So that's how your Hydra works. And then we are having Zone John help. So John the Ripper is a password cracking tool which is used for offline password cracking. Like if you are willing to crack the password of a WIN file or RAR file, like this tool is basically used for offline password cracking. So if you are having any password CRACKING, so if you are having any password protected file like a PDF or XML files, HTML files, and if you want to get into them, then you can even Hydra you can use for even Hydra you can use to minimize the even you can use Hydra to crack the operating system level passwords also. So Hydra is also a very powerful tool. After that, and this is for offline attacks, like all the online attack, like cracking any server password, any services password, work with a Hydra, and cracking any offline passwords, work with a John the Ripper. So John the Ripper is a good tool when you are doing any offline attacks, and all these will be using the mechanism of a brute force attack. So I hope everyone have understood what is brute force attack. So basically, in a brute force attack, you are making a word list file you will be making, and then you will be using that word list file to attack for your for your attacks. So word list file you will be using for all the attacks you are doing over online. It's simpler. Like let's assume password maybe 112 111 1111 so like this password might be 32. So like this password might be, so you are making a complete file of this particular password, and then you are using those file over like this password.txt. In that you have made it a complete where it goes. Okay, so I have this one. Okay, so all this text you have been saved over a password.txt. So for that you can use cat command to create any file. So cat, and then let it write like hacking skills. I'm here, and you can create a lot of files, a lot of password files, whatever, like any random generated files you can do. Then you will be coming here. Then I will then you can look what are the file you have created. So you will be going to the hacking skills file, and here you can check all the files, all the thing that you have created here. So I was unable to get into the file because that file already I think exists over my system. Even you can download any password txt file from GitHub repository, like word list you can download from here, and you can go with that. Like polish word English word list are also available there, 354 lines of a word list are available there. You can go with there, and after that, even if you are not satisfied with all of this, you can use crunch to create your file. So crunch help I am using. Crunch is a basic tool that will help you to create a word list of a file. So uses crunch and mean and max length of the file, and options you can divide. So CRUNCH, let me write crunch, and minimum character maybe 3, and the maximum character you can take is file, and the options you can take is like let me read it in a pass.txt. So txt. So now that is being created in a pass.txt file. So password is being created over my pass.txt file. I will be going to cat pass.txt. Once again, pass.txt, and now okay, cat. Okay, what was the file name I have given here? So I have forgot the file name. Let me check. Let me check the file name I have given here. Okay, pass.txt. Okay, so okay, so the file is being generated. I can go into cat pass.txt nano. Let me use some another editor. Nano pass.txt. So let me move back. That's how you can create. The main agenda is here to discuss like how your password file will be looking like, and even I have minimized the entire terminal by mistake. So you can also use Crunch to create a password file, and then you can do a attack. So till now we have discussed like how you can create your password file, how you can download your password file, what are the tools you can use for doing a brute force attack, how you can take access to your FTP machine, FTP server using the Metasploit. So all these things we have discussed till now. So let me have any question. Anyone have any questions or everything clear, everyone?
Uh,
Yes.
Sir, I had a question. Suppose I'm having a drive link or a mega link. For that, what we should use?
For John the Ripper, for offline cracking, no. If the file is hosted online, then go with Hydra. And if you have downloaded any particular file and that is a password protected, then you can use John the Ripper at that time. Better thing is to go with Hydra at that time. John the Ripper is basically for a hashed level of a password, like a hash filed saved password can be cracked by even using the John the Ripper. But if the password is online, then you can use Hydra at that time. Hydra will be best at that time. Okay, so let's discuss malware. I think in between, if I get some chance to discuss system hacking, I will be coming back. And I think this is more than enough. You understood how to do. If you want to take access of a Windows, you can search for Windows, look for exploit, and get into that. So now it's your task. Today you have understood how hacking works, and after it depends. Like this session is just of a 5 hour, but you have to practice this at least a 50 hour to understood whatever I have discussed here. So after the session, I will be providing you this PDF of all the tools whatever I have discussed here. After the session, if you are not making notes right now, after the session try to make a notes of all this session and all the tool whatever I am discussing, and practice up to at least 10 to 15 days. Practice all of that tool and you will be expert, and you will be better than everyone. Like everyone, you will be better than everyone who have not gone through all the entire thing in a single day, or you have, if he have not worked well on. And even after completing entire thing, you can even start applying for any jobs and all, because in the job level also they don't ask any rocket scientist level things. They ask basic thing whatever I am discussing. So after the class, like this class might not be enough to get into the job, but if after this class you make the proper notes, like I have discussed the CV. If you understood, make some notes like what is CV, how they work, what is the medium level critical, what is high and what is low, then what is exploit database, how they work, how I can find the exploit. So over there, what is openvas. If you practice scanning few more websites using openvas, then this session will be very much perfect for you if you are getting for a quick learning into ethical hacking. And if you are willing to go more deeper, then you can go for my further courses. But this will be more than enough. You make a if you make a proper note of the entire session. After that, just revise and practice for 10 to 15 days, and you are done with the learning. So system hacking is done. Let's move to the 7 module, which is malware threat. So now till now
Sir,
anyone?
would you
Yes.
provide the recordings
Yes, yes.
on YouTube or their drive link?
Malware, I will try, like if I get access to the drive, like if it allows to, because at least this session will be of a 50 GB to 60 GB. It's impossible to upload this much long on a Google Drive. And also, if I don't get any way to upload, I will be uploading this on a YouTube. And if I get some ways to upload, then I will be uploading or on a Google Drive. And if I upload it on a YouTube, then I will be making it a under the paywall system. I will be taking this out, and I will be getting into detail after that, because it's taking a lot of effort to create the entire session. So even all of you have put in a
Can you
lot
share
of
that
effort.
GitHub link for that password file?
Yes, yes, yes. Password list. You can go with anyone, and even you can create your custom password using Crunch also. Okay, so just go with this website for downloading any password, and you can also. Okay, so let's discuss malware. So malware, here we are in a malware section right now. In malware, I have to discuss viruses, trojans, ransomware, rootkits. Okay, so let me move. So first. First is what is malware. So malware is any malicious software which is designed to disrupt or damage or gain unauthorized access to any system. Like if your system is being compromised by any malware, its main common goal is to steal the sensitive data like bank details or passwords. Then it does gain unauthorized access to the system. It can destroy or encrypt all the files like a ransomware attack. It can maintain the persistence over the victim system and look for the other further attacks. So malware is a very critical steps when it comes to computer science, and these are being made to disrupt the system only, and it is only used for malware. So malware basically steals the data. Again, unauthorized access encrypts the file. These steps are being done by the malware. So basically, there are a lot of types of malware also, like which PDF I was using. So let me check into the downloads. Okay, yes, this one I think I was using. Okay, yes, yes. So, so there are types of a malware also. Like in malware family, we are having our viruses, trojans, ransomware, and rootkits. So these are the types of a malware we are having. So there are a lot of types of a malware. Like a virus is also a type of a malware. So let me write it. Virus. Then we are having Trojans and all. So first discuss virus. So virus is basically a self-reflecting malware that attacks itself, and it requires user, and it allows to separate spread it over any particular laptop or a PC. So most of time it it can be into any particular CSV file or a PDF file. Viruses comes into this any particular file, and it needs user interaction to execute them. And once it get executed on any particular operating system, it infects the entire system. It attaches with the file. It can infect the entire. It can make your system run very much slowly. And a few examples of viruses are like I love you virus. Yes, this is name of a virus. Love you. I love you virus that is being made into I think in 2000s. So this was the I love you virus. You can go into this wiki page. This sometimes refers to as a love bug or a love letter. Was a computer worm infected over the 10 millions of a Windows personal computer, and after 5 May 2000, it has started spreading in an email message whenever someone texts you message like a love letter for you .txt, and once you read into this txt format, this malware will be running over your system. And the love you worm was coded by this person, which is Oni de Guzman, then the student of in Philippines that was created. So you can after this session, if you want to read love you virus in detail, you can come to this particular website. There are all other viruses also happen like WannaCry. You can go with that. Some other viruses case studies you can read, and this will give you a clear idea like how these viruses infected us in a real-time environment and how they have worked. So in the real world, like attacker embed any virus in a USB drive or any email attachment, and you can they can penetrate into your software and can run over your system. So virus maker download, you can come to this particular website. It is by Black Hat, I think. So in EC Council lab, when you are doing EC Council lab, there will be also a thing like a virus maker, and you will be able to make a virus. I am unable to get a link of a virus maker. These websites are a malicious website. That's why they used to ban this particular website. So let me go with what they say. These are the people who have made that particular virus, and that is from the FBI. Let me check some other website if put that Google. These are the by default created viruses available. You can export it to GitHub, and from there you can clone and you can use them. And these are the all the are the viruses available here. They all are for multiple uses. Some may be used for slowing down the system. Some may be used for gaining access to the system. So these virus examples you can and always try to run these viruses over your VMware machine, so your main operating system doesn't get infected by this type of malware and viruses. So this is all about the virus. After that, we are having Trojans. Trojans. So Trojans are basically they are also a types of a malware, and yes, spelling is right. So basically, it acts like a good software, but they are contains some malicious. They are containing some malicious code inside them also. So they act. One second. They act as genuine software, but there are some malicious software, and in when you are using when someone is doing a trojan attack over you, there can be some keylogger, there can be some backdoors. Keylogger basically captures your keystrokes, so you can go with keylogger GitHub. Here are a few keyloggers on a GitHub available. You can download, like this is a very famous donjon keylogger. You can download them. This is in some other language, like most probably in Russian, and then you can get with this keylogger also. So basically, whenever you install this keylogger on your victim machine, it will be giving you all the keystrokes whatever the victim is making over their PC or laptop. Let's assume if I am doing I am let's my password is let's assume 123. This is my password for some certain stops, and if I am putting that password using my keyboard only, and if the attacker has installed keylogger into my system, most might be this keylogger anyone can install over my system, then whatever I am typing over my laptop or PC, he might be getting idea of all these stuffs. Everything delivery he can take into by using reverse shell, or even he can connect his Gmail with that particular keylogger, and he can take access to entire stuff whatever I am doing over my keylogger. And then anyone can read my passwords. If I am typing any password over any particular browser or any username and password, if I am typing, he can capture them. If I am typing any messages, keyloggers are most of time used to capture the messages also. Like if anyone is sending some messages to someone else, you can capture all the messages by using by injecting some keyloggers there. That's why keyloggers are very helpful, and it detects all the keylogging activity whatever comes. After that, in our Trojan family, we are having backdoors also. Basically, the backdoor allow attackers to control the infected system. Like if anyone has get access to my computer or a PC, now after getting access, what is to do? Like after getting access, once he closes his terminal, that access will be burnt out. So for that purposes, to take the higher level of access, or to maintain the access for a long period of time, he might be installing some back doors over my system. So if there is any backdoor installed over my system, he might be even after he closes his terminal, he might be having the access of my system, and he can execute some rat over my system, and he can take control over my system for a long time. Even after I boot up my system and boot down, even I switch off and switch on, still the attacker might be having access in that particular system. Because if once you hack into any system, you will never want, like after once your victim goes shut down his phone or a laptop, you will be losing the access. This is not possible, and this is what you will not be willing to do. So after getting the access, first task is to install any trojan or install any backdoor to maintain access for a longer time. So after that, in a malware family, we are having ransomware. Ransom. So basically, ransom. Basically, whenever your laptop or PC is being infected by ransom, they basically encrypt your all the data, whatever data you are having on your system. It will be encrypting all of your data, and then they will asking you for money into any cryptocurrency or and all to give your data back to them, back to you and all. So ransom is basically encrypting your all the data. So you can also go on ransomware ransomware wiki to read the entire stuffs, like how ransom work and what are the things account in the ransomware. So ransomware is also a type of a malware which encrypts the victim personal data until the ransom is being paid. Like, and they will not ask you to pay ransom using UPI. Most of time they will be asking you for a paysafe card or Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies are used for a ransom and making the tracking. So the tracking of a money can't be possible, because whatever cryptocurrency, and if anyone is using cryptocurrency, they all are based on a blockchain, and it's impossible to track them out. That's why hacker and scammers are used to willing to take money into the ransom into the cryptocurrencies. And after that, ransomware attack is typically carried out by the trojan designated as a legitimate. Like all the trojans act as a legitimate software, and when you do click over them, it will execute it over your system, and it will be encrypt all the data over your system. And then for the decryption key, you need to be have access to pay them some money as a ransom. The very famous example was WannaCry. Let me go to the WannaCry also. So this is a very famous example of a WannaCry. In that multiple operating system, like it happens in a May 2017, and multiple operating system was being locked out because of this attack, and they were demanding some money to get rid of this ransom attack. So that's how your WannaCry work, and I think this is more than enough for ransomware. And after that, we are having rootkits also. So let me discuss rootkit. Let me remove it out. So rootkit are basically rootkits are a hidden and malicious hidden malicious activities and maintain long time persistence. Like if you want to have access for a long time over any computer, you can inject some rootkits over them, and often modify system files and kernel process also. Like if any rootkit is over your system, it might be slow down and take down the process of your operating system. Your operating system might not be working well over your system. So if any rootkit is installed on your system or not installed on your system, you can there are multiple tools. Like on a Linux machine, we are having multiple tool like check rootkit. You can go with that. CHK, I think check rootkit GitHub. Yes, this is the tool. You can run this tool locally to check for any rootkit is installed over your system or not. So this program locally check for all the signs of a rootkit over your system, available on available at rootkit.org. So you can go with that. No illegal activities are encouraged. Like if anyone have installed any rootkit over your system, you can check them by using this tool. You can simply clone this particular tool. These are the help menu. Like it shows the help menu. -V shows the version and information, and exists -D for debug. So this is also a very great tool to start with that, which is a rootkit checker. After that, we need to discuss some of okay, so till now, everything clear, everyone, regarding the rootkit checker and all? Anyone have any doubts? Anyone, any issues? Or should we proceed further? No, no. He just like if any keylogger is installed over your system, whatever you are typing there, that data is going over them. Like if from backdoor, like if I'm giving command to type on my laptop, like type, let's assume press 0 5 times. Or 10 times, whatever I have pressed here. I was just giving my pressing all those keys over my keyboard, and that signal is being through my monitor and bent through my motherboard to the monitor to appear that. But keylogger is being installed over. Once keylogger is installed over your system, before displaying anything over your monitor also, same data is being reflected. Like how the attacker want to take the delivery of data. Like most of time they will be setting a Gmail account for that, like a fake Gmail they might be set up, and on that particular Gmail, whatever you are typing over your keyboard, all the data is directly sending over them. And once you are and even if you are on offline, then data is not being delivered to them. As you come online, all the data will be going to them, because you don't know some keylogger is running in behind you, but that is running there, and that's what the mechanism is. So hope it's clear to you, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. So that's how it works. So there are a lot of like if you want to analyze if any malware or viruses is installed over your system, for that you can go with a virus total also. Like it will virus total. You can also come to this website to scan for the system. Like if any suspicious file you get, and if you without running before running the file, you can upload that particular file here to check for, like if that file is related to virus and not. So let me GitHub. Let me check for some file, some sample file. GitHub virus. I'm just looking for some malware sample source code, so I can check that over those websites. So I'm just copying this sample malware link, and let me check it with URL. So I'm pasting the URL, and let me check like it is a good software or not. So now it is analyzing that, and it is giving me like it is from this particular website. What is this status code? And if right now it has not provided like it's detail, like Bitfinder, computer software, social network. So all these details you can find from here. What was this more detail? What what are its header. If you find anything malicious over here, you can not download. So before any visiting any website, if you feel like that website may contain any infected softwares over them, you can simply analyze those website over these tools, and from here you can go. These are just simple. This is just a simple file. That's why we have not get any more detail regarding that. But if that is a genuine file, you might be getting some more details regarding that. So before installing any APK, just go to some multiple. There are any run also. So for a sandbox analysis, you can run any dot run. You can also go with that. So any dot run, you can okay, let it run. So any run, you can register it for free, and it will be also helping you to check for all the files, like if your file is malicious or not. You can also go with that. Then there are multiple websites. You can come here and check for your files, like if that is infected with any viruses or not. So that's how you used to check. So anyone have any questions, or it's all clear? So for if you want to test those malware, then first set up your virtual environment. Like don't directly run all those malware over your main operating system. Don't run them over your main operating system. First download either VirtualBox or a VMware, and then install Windows 8 or Windows 10 over them. So, close your Windows Defender, and then run any malware for a demonstration purposes over there. Like this is the best case scenario if you want to test any malware over your local system. That's how you will be checking. So this is how you will be checking, and that's what you have to do whenever you are trying to test any malware over your system. So malware, everything is done.
And
In
one more questions.
yes, yes.
How to check in my mobile?
Uh, for uh,
Like
for mobile, for mobile, you can go with a rootkit checker, APK, Android. Android, for Android, you can go with that. On a Play Store, you will be finding a lot of free rootkit scanner, and you can just download it on your Android machine, and you can scan your entire Android device over there. Like if any APK or any malicious hidden application is inside my so a rootkit download detector mode APK, you can also download this APK over your phone, and you can check that. Like if you run that particular tool over your system, it will indicate like if any malware is installed over your system. It will be giving you the details regarding how it working, and if not, it will not showing you. So that's how you can check over your phone also. So now clear regarding the phone?
yeah, we can use virtually mobile in my
Yes,
phone.
yes, yes,
The
yes.
option.
Genie Motion you can install for getting access to the virtual phone, and from there you can get access to all of these things.
Could you show it at Genie? Sorry,
Genie Motion, like
Genie motion.
yes, yes, Genie Motion. So this tool you can install. This is an Android emulator. You can install this over your local desktop, and you can do a demonstration there. So Genie Motion, you can go with that. Even this tool is being used for Android practical demonstrations also. Even if I going to teach Android hacking, I will be installing for Genie Motion, and then I will be doing that. I will be not doing over my real Android device. So hope you understand what to do next. So yeah,
Yes.
so these tools are very much necessary if you want to learn ethical hacking in a depth. Like I don't allow, and I don't want anyone to attack on a real website or real website. Don't want to attack anywhere. But if you are willing to do so, do in a controlled environment. So after that, we are having Valley Vision. Valley Vision is a tool also, like to like antiviruses we have discussed. So we don't need to discuss Valley Vision in most. If you want to know, then you can go on Valley GitHub. Like if you want to bypass any of antiviruses, you can install this particular Valley Vision on your Arch Linux, Linux, any operating system. Like it's for a Debian 8 Plus or Kali Linux. For all of them, they are available. Apt install Valley, and from here you can set them, and you can use them over your Linux machine to evade any firewall if there is embedded. So I don't have embedded firewall anywhere. So hard what I should evade right now. So and even we don't have that much time to discuss this. But yes, just keep a note, like if you have to do firewall evasion, then you will be doing well evasion. If you have to do evading of antiviruses, like if like let's assume if my victim is running over Windows 11 machine, and there is some antiviruses might be also installed there. So if I want to evade that multivirus antivirus, and still I want to get into that computer, then I will be using value evasion techniques to get into that operating system. So these are just for answering the questions, and if you want to practice this in a real life, you can also do that. Yes, yes. So
Yes.
yes. So there was a issue, like power don't goes for a long time, just for once 15 to 20 second going, and giving me a trouble here. So okay, so next session if I plan, I will be doing with some power backup. I will try to have. Okay, so that's how your value vision work. And after that, let's move to some sniffing tab, sniffing also. So today we are remaining with a lot of tools, like from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. I'm here to discuss a lot of steps. A lot of things are remaining. We are still on a sniffing part. Okay. If not happen today, I will be discussing in some other date. No worries. I will be finishing this entire session anyhow. Don't worry. Okay. So let's move to a sniffing part. Till now, everything clear, everyone? Or anyone have any questions? Everything clear, anyone?
Yes,
Everyone?
sir, absolutely.
Okay, okay. So I hope it's all goes well. And after that, let's move to sniffing. So basically, sniffing is a process of capturing and analyzing the network traffic. Like any attacker can intercept the sensitive data like password, username, and financial details using a sniffer. So let me start a sniffer over my Windows machine only. So let me minimize some of them. So here is a Wireshark. You can use this to analyze your network, like what are the data going over your local network. So skip this version. So let me analyze my Wi-Fi. Right now I am connected with phone. I not even have a Wi-Fi. So let it start. So on my Wi-Fi, on my phone there is a no that much going ingoing and outgoing of traffic. Only I am connecting to all of you, and all the packets are going delivering to all of you only. So this is how you can capture. Even if anyone is using some HTTP website, every data will be clearly visible to you. Here you can read those details using Wireshark, and here this how the Wireshark looks like. So this button will help you to start, and then this red button, once you press, it will stop those attack. Blue button will start the start capturing. So continue without saving. It will again ask me. Okay, so from blue button you can start. Red will stop this. From here you can also open any particular file if you are having. Here you can edit. This is how your view look like. From here you can start, stop, restart. So for stopping, you will be pressing here to stop this, and for analysis you can display it in any particular file. And then in telephony we are having lot of options, like voice over IP calls you can hear over here, ANSI calls you can hear, GSM calls you can try. If you have a MSI catcher, then you can set here some GSM calls over your network, like whatever calls anyone is doing over your local network or over the internet, you can try to hear them out also. Lot of stuff you can just do using the Wireshark. So this is how your packet capturing tools work. There is also a command line tool for a packet capturing. So let me go with my Kali Linux. Okay, so this is how your packet capturing work. I am starting my terminal once again. I am starting again. Okay, my terminal visual, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So when you try to capture, let me switch to my Wi-Fi network so I can capture some more traffic. Let me switch. I'm switching back here. Okay, so now it's done. Okay, so here, okay, here it is. So now I'm on Wi-Fi network, and I can capture all the traffic. So for capturing that, we are having TCP dump. This is a tool you can use to capture all the traffic on your network, and this is a GUI part. Like if you Wireshark also comes pre-installed over your Kali Linux also. So Wireshark also I can start it from here. From here, if I want to capture my Etho networks, I will be simply selecting my Etho, and I can start it by the blue face, and all the data will be captured here, and that's how it looks like. So Wireshark is a GUI part. And please, someone mic is open. Please close your mic. Please close all of your mic. Okay, so let me again move back to Kali. And when it comes to Kali Linux, we are having TCP dump. So if I want to capture my Ether local network traffics, then I will be doing like a sudo permission is required to capture any traffic, and then I will be doing TCP dump. And if I want to my interface, I will be doing over my Ethernet. So I will be assigning just it a etho, and now it will ask me for a password, and now all the traffic whatever going over my local network, it will start capturing in the local terminal, now the packet capturing is being started. And if anyone is using HTTP protocol, then all the data can be available here in a plain text format also. So that's how you can start capturing over your local network. If you do control plus C, it will be stop working. It's showing like 24 packet is being captured. So once you are into any interview, you can tell them like, I know Wireshark to for packet capturing, I know TCP dump, a command line utility to capture the traffic. So if you want to capture only, let me do sudo su once again. If you want to capture the packets which just only on the TCP protocol, so for that you will be doing TCP dump. And if I want to capture the TCP packets, then I will be assigning -i etho. Etho is my interface. And if I want to go with a TCP only, I will be searching for a TCP. And now all the TCP packets is only captured here. So if you don't want all the packet, you will be capturing only the TCP packets. So this how it's work. If you are willing to go with a UDP packets, you can capture only the UDP packets here. And if you want to check your interface, you can go with ifconfig command. Here my interface etho. I am using Ethernet cable. That's why it's etho. In your case, if you are using Wi-Fi network, then it will be Walno. If you are using, if you have installed Docker over your system, it might be Docker also. So it depends what interface ID you are having. And before using TCP dump, you need to assign your interface also, like on which interface you need to capture, similar to Wireshark. Like let me start Wireshark. I will show you where it is indicating. So here are all the interfaces like etho, any means all the network interface card details it will start capturing. So from any devices is not supported and is supported and is going on. Even you can put some filters also here like UDP, UDP filter. If I put all the UDP data will be only given here. So let me go with a UDP. So now it will be looking for all the UDP port data here also. So if I go with a TCP over Wireshark, all the TCP port 80 data if I look for, and UDP port 80 data, it will be starting for scanning all the TCP port 80 and UDP port 80 data only. So right now there is no traffic on both the protocols. That's why I'm not able to capture any data. Similar to this, if I move here, I can assign it like TCP I etho TCP. Similar to this, if I go to capture UDP, let me move, and I will be putting here UDP. So now it will start capturing all the data which is over a UDP protocol. So that's how it captures. Even you can assign TCP dump also to capture specific data on any specific host. Like if you want to capture only HTTP traffic on port 80, you can assign it like a TCP dump I etho, and then you simply you will be giving a parameter port here and then port 80. So similar to Wireshark, you can use TCP dump also. I'm showing you both the tools because some people are comfortable with using GUI version and some people are very much comfortable with using this command line interface. So both are equal and both are much powerful tools to capture all the data. Even you can save all these capture data in any particular file also, like .pk file. They allow you to save the captured packets. Even in a Wireshark, if I used going to close this, it will tell me to how you want to save those packets. So if I save it, it will be saved in a .pkb file. So let me save it on a desktop, and I will be opening here, and now that is being let me put here, and I will be saving here. So now the file is being saved here. So that's how you can save your UDP. There is nothing into the file, that's why there will be no data, so quite without saving. And here, because firstly I was saved that, simple to that, in a TCP dump you can save that in a pcap file. There is no traffic over my port is 80, so there is no packet captured here. So you can give like let me TCP dump help, TCP dump hyphen help menu to open that. So here a lot of parameters are available, like I think w parameter is to save the file. So w parameter for file count, so you can provide w parameter to give any file, like let me check this also, like tcp dump, and then I will be assigning it as a etho, and then I am assigning w file, and let it give it a name as a capture.pcap. So now it will start capturing, and all the file will be saved into capture.pcap format. So that's how it will be doing. So let it control, and 10 packet is being received here. And once you go to the let me check anything into the cat pcap.file or not. So now all the data is inside the pcap file. They are into hash format, because pcap file looks like this. Once you open this from the file terminal, it will be giving you a clean format of those pcap file. So I hope everyone understood what is sniffing and how you monitor your network traffic and how you can capture those traffic, right? Wireshark and EtherCap, we can also use. EtherCap is also a GUI part of that. So I will be coming back to EtherCap also in soon, some session back. Like today, I will try to discuss EtherCap also. So now everything clear, everyone? Anyone have any issues?
Yes, clear, sir.
Okay. Okay. So
Sir, you can have some water, sir.
yes, yes, you can. Like yes, I'm using Narir Pani today. Coconut water I'm having. Because I was also very much excited for this session, because I also want to check my capabilities. Like, can I take sessions for a few hour more or not? Yes, yes. Right now I'm having this
Yeah,
coconut
so
water.
the why
Yes, Nalson, what you are
let
saying?
me
Yes, yes, this one I am using right now.
yes,
Yes, yes. So
let's talk about the
yes, yes, whatever,
buckets.
yes, yes, whatever packets you want to capture, you can use that Wireshark for that. Yes, I will provide you certificate for that. Don't worry, and use the certificate after 15 days, because right now my company is under registration. So don't use that in next day. uh, like it will take me 15 more days to deliver everyone's certificate. That's why I have also taken your all of your gmails, and everyone's certificate will be provided over their mail. Like every day I will be used to deliver at least 10 to 15 people certificate I used to deliver. That's how you will be getting your certificate. If anyone is a good graphic designer, he can also submit some certificate samples, how he can go with the designing, so I can make a certificate according to them also. So no problem. You can submit some samples also if you wish, like your design yes, yes, skill matters the most. If you have attended the entire session, you are better than everyone. Because uh, just attend the every session, complete session, attend. After session, go with the entire PDF, mention every tool. Like till now, you may have attended lot of sessions, but I don't think it will be very much useful for you. And everyone, like multiple people have paid me, around 75 plus
Sir,
people have joined this session, but I don't think everyone can go through, because everyone can't be hacker at the same time. It's not possible, because if everyone is a hacker, then people are in a danger right now. So
sir,
so
but you don't share the PDF every time.
no, no, this PDF I will be sharing. Don't worry. Today I will be sharing.
Sir, for the past 2 weeks, you didn't share any single PDF for the class, sir.
Okay.
Always
I'm
messaging you for the
just
PDF.
trust. Even I'm feeling hungry right now. After the class, I will eat, and then I will sleep for a few hours, like 2 to 3 hours. I will be like that. So when I woke up again, I will be having another
Sir,
set of tasks to do.
अभी भेज दो ये वाली PDF अभी भेज
Yes,
दो.
I will be sharing. Definitely, I will share. Don't worry. This time, promise.
देख लो सर.
Okay, this time, promise.
दो
I will be sharing.
दो बार प्रॉमिस टूट चुका है सर, देख लो.
No, 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 no. This time I will not break. Don't worry. This time I will be sharing, because if you don't refer, how you will be remembering this long session? It's impossible to remember this
Exactly,
long. Yes, yes, I will be providing this.
exactly, sir.
Yes, yes. So don't worry, I will try. Okay, so let's move to the ninth. I don't think till 3 p.m. we are going to done with that. Till 3 p.m. we will be here to discuss. Like at least we will be up to hacking web servers, might be, and after that few remaining part I will be taking a 1 or 2 hour session after few days to finish all of them. That's how we will be going because don't take that much load because people even don't read 5 hour in college also. So okay, so let's move to the social engineering part. Anyone who is feeling tired or is all good? Everyone is fine.
I'm tired, sir. I'm so excited to learn so much things.
Okay, okay, so okay, okay,
Yeah,
yes,
very much excited, sir.
okay, okay, okay. So just go with the social engineering. Okay, so man in middle attack also come in between that. Do I need to discuss man in middle? Like once anyone is capturing your network traffic, already a man in middle is yes, yes. I'm coming back to Nikto also. I will discussing Nikto. If something some topic misses, I will be providing you even. So don't worry. I will be discussing Nikto also. Nikto is a more powerful tool. So basically, man in middle attack allows any attacker to intercept or modify the relay communication. Like you can steal the login credential. Even if anyone is running Wireshark, whatever text you are sending over your network, anyone can capture those encrypted data, and then after some decryption, he can read the entire data. So that also comes under the man in middle attack. And sometimes man in middle attack also work in the like if you are sending your let's assume you are texting to your friend, you are sending some hi to your friend, and someone in between sitting there, he has changed that particular message in something else and he has changed it back to your friend. So that's how man in middle attack work. There are few tools also like ethercap. Let me start ethercap also, how you can use that. Let me show you okay, so ethercap, this is a GUI version of ethercap. Let me paste how your ethercap look like. Let it start and it will be working over etho, and I will be so now my ether this how your ethercat look like. So most of time it will be capturing all the entire devices. Why it's not starting right now? I don't have any netmarks remembered till now. Okay, so I will be discussing ethercap later, so don't worry. Just leave it. Ethercap is basically a tool. Even after the session, you will be having this PDF, just 5 to 10 minute videos. Check on YouTube, you will be understanding how to use Ethercap. And if you don't find that, then in some if I take some another session, I will be discussing that Ethercap. So that's how your Ethercap work. I hope Wireshark, TCP dump, and man in middle attack, everything is clear to all of you, right? Everything clear, everyone? So after that, we are having social engineering. So in social engineering, we are having phishing. So phishing is basically a making of a particular file look like file of anything. So when anyone is doing phishing, let me open the set tool. SCT set toolkit. So set toolkit also allows you to perform lot of social engineering tasks. All the social engineering attacks you can also perform it by, like when you move to one, here is it will allow you for spear phishing. Spear phishing basically means you can launch a mass email attack over a multiple people. Like even you can target an entire organization, and if you are targeting hundred of a people in a single attack, then you can understand like at least few of them will be opening that. So that's how your this ST your what attack I am discussing, your spear phishing works. Spear phishing module allow you to specifically craft email messages and send them to a large. Even you can load a file of your let me open the own module. So you can load a file of your targeted email attacks list, and you can also target them. So if you go with the first option, it will help you to set your IP modules, and from there you can look into that. So set toolkit you can also use, and after that one more tool is ZPiser. This will be also allowing you to do a attacks ZPiser GitHub. I can go on this particular website.
Please explain this Z Fisher, how to use it in real time, sir.
Yes, yes, I'm coming back. Don't worry. ZPisers, where it is. Next pisser it is ZPiser. Okay, so ZPiser, you can come here. From here you can. That's how. From here you just need to copy this. Come to your terminal. I will be exiting out of this on SET. I will be doing a git clone, and I will be putting this ZPiser here. ZPiser already exists into my system. So let me move back from my root menu. So I will be moving. okay, exit from the root, and now I will be let me clone once again. Okay, so now ZPSR already exists, so I just need to move there. So let me once I do ls, I am having, I think, ZPSR where it is. Can anyone see where it is? Okay, here it is. So ZPSR, I found it. So I just simply let move onto the ZPSR, cd ZPSR. Then I go to the ls, and I need to run that ZPSR .sh file. So all this command will be also available to you here. So you can check here like what are the commands you can run. So after cloning this particular, oh, 1 second, it has moved back. So after, where it is went, once again. Okay, so after cloning this particular git link, you need to go to the cd zpsher, and after that, once you run bash zpsher.sh, let me run bash zpsher.sh. So once I run bash.zpsher.sh, my zpsher is being opened here. So I can now do a multiple type of attacks. I can either go with a Facebook attack, Twitch attack, Instagram attack. All these attacks I can do. So let me choose option 1 here. So on option 1, I'm just targeting Facebook. So here I can go for like advanced voting, vote polling logging pages I can make. I can, okay, one option need to check. So okay, so let me go with option 2 I am using here. So I am option using 2 option. So now forwarding, select a port forwarding system. I am using port 443 here. Okay, is showing for a local host. I will be going with a local host. You want custom port. Let me write it by, okay, I have made some mistake. Do you want some custom port? No. And simply now my website is being hosted like if I go to on my port 80, let me copy this. Okay, so I'm moving back. So let it copy paste here. So now this is the link you need to share to your victim. This is what it is. And let once your victim open this link, he will be first asked to what is your name. Let's assume his name is this one, and select your socials. He will be looking for Facebook, and he once he select his color, he will be submitting there. Then after submit button, the login page of a Facebook will be coming, and you might tell to your victim like there is some voting going on. I want to win there. That's why participate in voting. Once he press, he will be looking like it might be a genuine Facebook page, and from there, like let's assume your Facebook have your victim is having this Gmail. Let's assume this is its Gmail, and his password is something like this. And once he press his login, it will be showing like poll is completed successfully. But when you come back to your terminal, you will be seeing like you're a victim, whatever his account name and whatever his password is, you will be grabbing those, and then you know what you do to what you will be doing next. So that's how your phishing work. And phishing is a very it is basically creating a fake page and then making your victim to understand like how it all works, and you will be able to capture his login credentials, and everyone knows what to do after that. I don't want to get into that. So I hope everyone understood how to use JetPisher, right? Anyone have any issues?
So,
Yes,
so
yes.
how to do port forwarding, sir? Could
Yes,
you
yes.
explain?
Yes, sir. So for port forwarding, you can there was few options. Like right now, I have hosted that over local host. You can host that over your Cloudflare website. You can also host that over NGRock systems. You can use that, and you can also configure your Apache server to do that. So NGRock, you can configure those over NGRock APIs. Even you can do that over Apache server. Apache server, you can use that. All these server configuration, just by checking a few minute video, you will be doing that. Right now, I'm not. This is not as part of a session to get into a deep into social media hacking. I might have discussed in some videos. You can prefer those video, and if you want 5 minute video is more than enough. Just tell me. I will be sending you all the commands in your text also. Don't worry about that. I will be sharing that over you. So I think it's covered. We have covered our phishing and set toolkit. All of them is covered. So anyone have any issues, or should we proceed with further technology, which is denial of service attacks? Now should I proceed with this? Anyone have any questions? Okay, if possible, Red Hawk tool. Yes, if I get some time, like we are moving little back right now. So if I get some time, I will be discussing that. Don't worry. Okay, so
Sir, for Z Fisher, when the link is generated, Is that link available for everything that we can use it in Windows
Yes,
or any other
yes. On every device you can use that. Like press Control C to exit. Let me do bash JS. Okay, so for every year, like you can generate it for a LinkedIn, Microsoft account, or for all account you can generate, and it will be working on every year. Like even the link you are generating will be working fine on a Windows, Linux, Android, whatever operating system you are using. It will be working perfectly fine over all of them. So that's how it all works. Okay, so let's discuss some other thing, that is DOS. Okay, so DOS. What happened to my terminal?
Sir, have some water, sir.
Yes, no, I'm feeling well, no problem. I will I will take water if needed. Uh,
Have you taken your lunch, sir?
no, not as of now. I was eating some fruits and all. I will take after some time. Don't worry. I usually eat at least. No worry. So we have now we are into DOS. Okay. So so actually let's. Okay. So you all can take break of 5 minutes if you wish. Is break required for all of you? Okay. So so take a break of 5 minutes. Then we'll again move back with our DOS attack. Okay.
sure, sure.
Okay. Yes. Take a break of 5 minutes. Then we will start again.
Yes, sir.
अरे सब बोले ना मैं ब्रेक ले लीजिए तो ले लिए is paused. So now it's started. For a few minutes, I have stopped the recording. Okay, no problem. So now we will be looking into DOS attack, sync flooding using our HPing tool. So I'm using again. I'm switching back to my Kali Linux, putting my password here. So HPing tool we can use. I'm exiting from here. Okay, clear H HPing 3. I'm looking for HPing 3. Okay. Do control plus C. HPing help menu I need to open first. Okay, so this is the help menu, and it has a multiple options, like you can check for its version, count, how much. But now I am targeting target to send some sync packets. So for sending sync packet, if you want to do any flooding over any particular website, you sync flood attack, like -F option available there for flood. Let me check. There might be some options regarding flooding also. If you do, where it went, I'm not able to see flood option. Fin options I'm getting. Anyone can see flood anywhere? Yes. So -I option, which is for a flood. It is to send packet as fast as possible, and it will not show any reply also. So to do, let's assume our target is for targeting. I am just splitting my terminal vertically and pinging Google for my target. Because Google is safe website, and no one is there is a no rule breaking if you are targeting any safe website. And on Google there are a lot of engineers involved, and I hope they have made a secure system. So and it might not be get down just by fewer attacks. So let it be. I am exiting from this terminal. I have IPO for my Google. Let me increase the terminal a little bit. Okay, so for that I will be using hping. So the main command for this will be hping 3 I will be using. Then sync flooding I am doing, sync flooding, sync packets I am sending. So for that I will be assigning S parameter hyphen capital S here, and then I am doing a flood. Like lot in a flood means you are sending a lot of packets on any particular website. Then hyphen V for capital V for verbose. Then you can assign port. I am targeting port 80 right now. So port 80 and the IP address. So now, okay, hping 3 hyphen, what parameter I have missed right now here? Some parameters is missing. My spelling is right, everyone? Hyphen S parameter I am using for a sync flooding. So S is the required also, and hping. Let me remove some spelling. What I'm unable to hear what you are saying. Okay. I think there is a space in between port. Okay, so now the attack is being here. I was missing the space. So once a space is provided, now the attack is done. Like the sync flooding request is being sent to Google multiple times. So if I stop, you can see like there are around 5 lakhs of packet is being sent over a Google. Like this was a type of a DOS attack over Google using the sync flooding. Similar to that, you can also use ICMP flooding. So again, I let me check. Spring 3 help menu for some other parameters. So sync flooding parameter I have used hyphen s for a sync flooding, hyphen m you can use, hyphen a you can use for acknowledgement flag, you can use hyphen a for x for xmas type of packets to send over them. So let me check with hyphen a also. S parameter I have checked already. Now I will be sending some acknowledgement packet over Google. So now acknowledgement type of packet is being sent over there, and there is a no, like if I use flood parameter, all the packets, whatever packet it can send, it is sending very fast over the Google. And there might be some limitation over there, like if a similar attack is being done over done there by around 1000 plus computer, and if everyone is doing similar type of flooding over any particular website, even that is Google also, still that might be down. So this time it has sent around I think it's a 24 lakhs of packet is being sent over Google, and that's how this flooding work. In this, you are sending a lot of packets over any website. Like if you want to target on, like if you want to target a similar number of a byte, like if you want like only this number of a byte of data, so you should go to any target, then you will be doing ping hyphen f option you will be using, and then hyphen s options for assigning the number of packets. Let me assign 65,000 number of packets, and the target IP you need to put. Right now my IP was target IP was this one. So I will be posting here, and now this number of data is being sent over. This number of a ping request is being directly sent to Google, and here the all the dotted dots line are showing like this number of packet is being directly going there, and until it becomes 65,000, it will not stop. So I am stopping it forcefully by using Control plus C, and now it's showing like 1101 packet is being going there. You can see like there was a lot of packets, and that's how your packet is being doing, and you are doing a DOS attack. So after that, in between that, we are having a bootnet attack, like a botnet based dot attack. So in between that, we are having bootnet based DOS attacks. So when it comes to bootnet based DOS attack, you are like bootnets are basically a network or infected machine or bots controlled by the attackers. Like attacker might be having the access of around 10 to 100 devices, and from there you can do a simultaneously attack over any particular system, and that's how bootnets work. Like if I am attacker, first I will be taking access to at least 10 to 15 computer, and if I do a if I do a single time attack on any particular server by using all the computer system, then this attack will be a very much helpful at that time, and that can might be taking out the system. Like if there is a intrusion detection system, even if there are a DOS protection system like Cloudflare, this website provides Cloudflare. This website provides you a DOS protection over your website. Like if you have enabled Cloudflare over your website is being protected from the DOS attacks. But some website might not be protected there, and even if the website is protected under the Cloudflare also, if there is an attack from hundreds of a website, there hundreds of a computer system, no one going to stop it. So that's why these tools are very much important. After that, we are having few tools also like LIOL or HOIC tools. You can also use them. Like these are the popular DOS attacking tools. You can basically get rid of them. You can download them from your GitHub. LOIC GitHub. You can go to this particular pages, and from here you can download this, and from there you can also start attacking over any particular system. So but don't harm anyone using the DOS attack, because DOS attack is very much lengthy attack, and don't harm anyone with a DOS attack. So after that, like hope till 10 module we have finished, and anyone have not any issues in upcoming all the modules. Everyone done with all the modules till now, and everything clear regarding the DOS attack?
Yes, sir, I have one question.
Yes, ask.
See how to create like botnets. Give some scenario examples.
Okay. So for before creating the botnet, like first you might be having few malwares that may be injected over any particular system. Like let's you are a person, like let's you are having one, you are a hacker, let's assume, and you are having some malware that creates botnet over multiple system. Then you are spreading that malware over multiple system. Like you can either host some particular website, like you can file download website, you can make a file load websites, right? You can make some website like file download. You can host multiple softwares there. In between that, you can hide your botnet, like this particular software does a dos attack, yeah, and you are hiding those dos attack bot over multiple file, and then you are having a lot of a visitor over your website. Multiple visitors are visiting over your website, and they all are installing your particular software. After a time, like you are, when you realize like, yes, I have got this much traffic and this much download over my website, and now my botnet, like my malware is being available over multiple thing, like a common botnet site like MIRAS is a botnet, I think. MIRAS botnet, one second, botnet. So you can either install this MIRAS botnet. Is this as a malware also? You can read the detail. If you find this one, then you can try to install this malware over multiple systems, and then you can try to do a attack. There is also some type of a botnet like JUS, I think it is JUS, ZU ZUES virus. You can also try to download. I am just going to not becoming malicious over here. I am just looking for a Wikipedia page to read here. So this is also a Trojan run version of a Microsoft software. Also sometimes use some banking information and must be doing some DOS attack also. And MIRAS is basically control boards that is being used as a part of a botnets in a large scale network attacks. Like if anyone is trying to do large network, then he will be using MIRAI malware. And after that, like this is a very powerful time. Most of time people are using this one only. So you can go with that. Some other like Mozi also, I think it is Mozi botnet. You can also go with that. Like it's also a powerful botnet. You can also go with that. And like I need to go with wiki only. I'm just telling you how it works and what is it is, because don't install that over anyone's system. This how it looks like, and this is also a botnet. It will be helping you to demonstrate your board DOS attack over multiple system. So you can Mozi is also from a malware family. I have discussed already. From here you can also download this Mozi. These all are Chinese viruses, I think. Chinese or Philippines virus, I think they are malware. They are malware and made from Philippines. So you can go with that, and these references you can also look into that. And these are this Mozi bot. It has been reported a new malware named Mozi affect the IoT devices globally, and it is basically helpful for launching the DOS attacks. Let me maximize it. So launching for DOS attack, these malwares are using. It can also do some data extrapolations, and payload executions can be also done by Mozi IoT boards. So these are the boards details you can read, and a lot of websites are available. Even if you are a regular user of a dark web and darknet, you can also install it from those websites. So now clear?
Yes, sir.
I think it's enough in explanation regarding that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. So let's assume. What is the next topic? Next topic is session hijacking. So I'm just giving you overview of a session hijacking. Like there are a lot of tools you can use. Even EtherCap also you can use for a session hijacking. Like in session hijacking, an attacker can steal the cookies of your data. Like if you have, let's assume if I have login to Instagram.com, if I have login there, whatever username and password I am putting there, all of them might be saved in my cookies. So when I go to setting, there might be some cookies setting. Let me go with cookies. Cookies and caches. From here, if anyone steals my cookies, okay, I'm not doing any stops here, let it be. So if anyone steals those cookies from my browser, and if they same cookies, if they paste over their browser, my Instagram will be login over their browser also. So this is what session hijacking is basically. That's why most of time whenever you are looking into any banking application, if you get out of a display for a 1 or 2 minute, they might be saying like session expired. It is basically a request that is being expired, because if the session is for a long time, if any attacker is having the access of that, he will be logging that on a multiple devices, and from there he can do whatever he wishes. So that's why session cookies for all this particular website expire in very few seconds. But social medias are damn vulnerable for this cookies attack, because these social media's cookies are not saved anywhere, and they are not expiring anytime. Like I have logged in my Facebook here, Instagram here for a long period of time, and it's still login here. So if anyone knows even browser hooking, there are few tools like Beef framework you can use, Beef GitHub. So B framework anyone can also use to it's a browser exploitation framework. So it's basically a JavaScript code that can be injected over your browser to steal all of your cookies, and simultaneously that attacker can log in into their own browser, and they can access all your entire thing, whatever password and cookies you have been saved over your devices. So that's why that's how the session hijacking is being worked. Like basically it also from session OSI layer 6 session works, and from there that's how they are capturing all of your data, and they can log in over their own devices, and you just lost the access at that particular time if that is only single login system there. So in session hijacking there are like ethercap you can use to do some session hijacking, and to get rid of that always try to use some encrypted protocols. Even session hijacking can be done by wireshark also. Like if anyone have captured some of your data using the wireshark, and if you are using some unsecured protocols there, your user id or your login credentials will be easily visible there, and from there you can they can also access of your data, and they can do whatever they wish at that particular time also. So that's how they all work, and wireshark can also be used. And after that, in session hijacking we are having side hijacking is basically HTTP session hijacking. Let me think. Hijacking is basically HTTP hijacking. Like all the HTTP protocol only can be hijacked by this particular side hijacking, and it can be also done by Bropsuit also. Like session hijacking can be done by Bropsuit. Just I'm missing Bropsuit in this session. Just after the session, like 1 or 2 days, you will be finding a video over Bropsuit over my YouTube channel. Just watch a Bropsuit because it required an installation and all. And I don't think on my Kali Linux I have pre-installed Bropsuit there. So I am using professional version of a Bropsuit. I am not going into that because a lot of my projects are also there. So for that demonstration, I will be making another video on a particular Bropsuit, and there I will be explaining what is session hijacking using Bropsuit. So make sure to watch that. Only this topic I am leaving here. Like I'm not leaving here. You have understood what actually they work and how they work. After for demonstrating, you can go into that. So now session hijacking clear, everyone? Anyone?
Sir, I had a doubt. Using the cookies, can anyone get into my credential? If yes, then how? Please explain, sir.
Hmm. What again? Can you say it again?
Sir, suppose I'm logging into ChatGPT or something. Suppose I'm logged into Netflix. Okay, and some user or somebody attacker get my cookies, 15 to 20 cookies or anything that has been stored. When he took the cookies, how the attacker could get the data from the cookies?
Like a cookie, he is not looking for a password. He is just looking for a cookies, because cookies make you to log into any browser for a multiple time. So once your cookies is being installed in, just by putting that to particular cookie, anyone can log in. He in that case he doesn't even require any login credentials. Simply by cookies he will be able to log in. So this is.
Exactly, sir. How? That's my question.
So he will be doing session hijacking or a browser hooking. He can do to steal your cookies, and then he can go into here. Then simply he will be injecting those cookies over their own browser, and they will be able to log in. It's not that much difficult to log in after having those cookies. Like I don't have any login cookies right now. Otherwise, I will be showing you. I don't have any right now.
So while logging, then on the time it will require OTP, no?
So yes, so if the account is OTP protected, or no, in that case even OTP is not required, because you are directly logging into the session ID. You are logging through the session ID. You are not logging through the user credentials. When you are logging
Okay,
through,
okay.
yes, when you are looking to log in through the user credentials, then there is only a
But
specification of
but this technique will apply in real time when the person is using on the time only it will
Yes,
cookies will
yes. Only cookies will be only applicable if the person is logged into their system. Otherwise, this will not work. Like if I log out from my account, then my cookies are also expired. Then there is a no need of that particular cookie.
yes.
But if I am logging for some certain time and if I have already saved their cookies, then it will work perfectly fine for a multiple time. Even that can be used to log in into the multiple system. So right now, companies are making some secure system by allowing one cookies to log in into one browser only. But what if I have to log into the multiple browsers? So for these purposes, they can't restrict that. And if there is a no restrictions, hacker are taking advantage of the cookies in restrictions. So that's how it all working. So I hope this is clear right now. So let me move here. So now we are into this evasion and evasion IDs and firewall. Okay. So should we in the session today and in next Sunday or in between, if possible, I will be taking the session, or should I continue right now? In between, I will be taking. I think energy is getting down,
You can
right?
take any days.
Yes. In a days like tomorrow or a day after tomorrow, I will be taking that. Till that, just digest the entire stuffs right now, whatever you have.
We have college.
Yes.
We have college.
Okay, you have college. Okay, so next
You
Sunday
have
or
meeting
next
in that
Saturday.
sir.
Okay. So next Saturday or Sunday we will be planning. Is okay.
Yes.
Yes. Because 10 to 11 modules are more than enough for all of you to go through them. I'm sending this PDF to all of you. Just go through the entire tools and all for the next week. And after that, come and we will be discussing the remaining part. Otherwise, if I discuss, I might be leaving some of the important topics, and I don't want to do that. So next day, I will be covering that back. Don't worry.
So sir,
Next.
please share the PDF to us
Yes, yes,
so we
yes,
can
yes.
move,
Yes,
we can
yes.
go through. If there we can found any issue or any stuck any place, we can reach you out next day.
Yes. Next day, reach me. Otherwise, just clear it up to 11 module, and from 12, I will be discussing in the next day. Don't worry. Okay. So,
Also, please upload the recording so
yes,
on
recording.
Mega or Google Drive. So you can upload it on Mega. It allows high storage. So
Yes. I will do that. Like, I have some different plan for this recording. I will be doing that soon. Don't worry. Like,
okay,
yes.
for your website.
Yes, I may be uploading it over my website, or I may be posting it under the paywall on YouTube. So both thing I'm looking for. And if I paste it on YouTube, then I will be sharing you the links to watch, like a private shareable link. I will be posting you. And if I don't share there, like I will be uploading. First, I need to edit that little bit of recording. It will take few days to upload the recording also. Like till that, just go through the PDF. I'm not. I'm not able to what you are able to hear. Bro, Nelson, just yes. I'm unable to hear your voice. Please text me over my WhatsApp. Then I will be contacting you back. Don't worry. Just text me over my WhatsApp. Okay. So just in for today. We will be discussing it back on a weekend, or we will try my. I will try my best. In between, if I get time, I will be discussing that. Don't worry. Okay. So that's all for
Sir, I
today.
have one doubt.
Yes. Ask.
In section, I think this is one method. By how to bypass the OTP.
For that, you need to do SS7 attack to bypass those OTPs. Like SS7 attack, you need to do. Even you can use the IMSI catcher to capture the OTP in between, and then from there you can try to log in. Yes. I will be planning a next session over black hat hacking, discussing the entire stuffs in one day. I will try my best. Like today, I have made a little long module. Like no one is willing to discuss this much in one day. I have just, now I realize I have put in some extra stuffs here, but no problem. I will be.
Thank you so much.
Actually, you are doing a great job.
Yes.
Because it's a very useful session for us, sir.
Yes. I.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you,
So
sir.
yes, I will be trying like yes, and I will always try to take a detailed session only, because if I come here and take it everything in a short format, that no, doesn't go to help you out in a longer run. So you need to read everything in a detail, and even after the session, try to go through the PDF, make some notes, and make some note, and don't tell in between till 6 days. Not tell me to take session on Sunday. I will be coming back for the next session.
Yeah, sure, sir, sure.
Yes. In between, just read and digest the entire stuffs. That's how we will be going. Okay, so that's all for
Sir,
today.
last question, sir. For SS7, we need any hardware or just
No, few GitHub tools. Few GitHub tools are also more than enough, and sometime if you want to do it on a regular basis, and if you want to perform some advanced level attack, then you need some tools also. Like IMSI catcher, you can purchase IMSI.
Show the GitHub, right? We will practice. Still remember.
Yes, for GitHub, you can go with Secploit GitHub. This will be your tool for from signaling exploitation. This is freely available over GitHub. Secploit is signaling security. You can read, and if you want to purchase few tools, then you can purchase this one, AMSI Catcher. This tool you can purchase. Like if you want to, even you can create your own AMSI catcher using Raspberry Pi. If you are having that, you can also create that. I will try to demonstrate. No, it's impossible to demonstrate, but I will. I'm also willing to create some tools using Raspberry Pi. So I will be looking into that. So that's how it
Where
all
do you
works.
get this like tools? You can buy some.
On IndiaMart, from IndiaMart you can purchase here. Like its cost is a little high, like 9 lakhs rupees for AMSI catcher. It's little expensive, but you can like you understand if you know how to bypass OTP. 9 lakh you can cover in one day.
Okay, okay.
So this is just a
Share
joke.
some PDFs, all the tools how to use.
Yes, I'm working on that particular PDF. I will try to share those also. Like even if I
Sir, actually, I'm having